Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, the Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Film Show.
Yeah, we watching Eddie, getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, and unload. Patriots prepare for the Eddie Block Show.
Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block Films, the Eddie Block Film Show, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block, Eddie Block Films.
What's up, everybody? Hope you all are having a good day. It's been an interesting one for me. Let's see. Let me, where did my phone go? Oh, my phone's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. Let me tell everybody where we're at. Let's see. I got one thumbs up already. Let's go in here. Wrong chat room. I am live. There we go. Let people know we're live. Hey, my stalker, or the upset person, whatever, hasn't come in yet. And give me a down like. That's weird. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Steve Pence? How's John Wick doing? What's up, Nagasaki? Oh, man, I just had an experience. Well, I've been having an experience, I guess I should say. What's up, James Winters? How the heck are you doing? Let's see, what am I doing? There we go. That's what I want to do. Now the chat room can sit up there and can be seen. Let's see. We got Steve Pence. We got everybody hanging out today. Anyways, I don't know how many of you remember this, but a while ago I lost one of my lights. I was working on my truck and I used one of my film lights, a very expensive film light. I'm doing great, Steve. And hey, I got all kinds of thumbs up. So anyways, I lost one of my lights, and I noticed it when I went to Minneapolis, and I'm like, what the heck's going on here? And I was riding my scooter one day, later on at night, and this guy was like, hey, you lost your light. I know who has it. You're making a swamp house. What's a swamp house? So anyway, this guy stopped me, and he's like, I know where it is. You know, my employee got it. And he's like, go around the corner. So I went out, and the kid was like, no, he kept going back and forth. And he said he was going to bring it back, and he never did. So then, you got Alexis next to you? Why, hello, Alexis. How are you doing? How is it going? So anyways, I've been going back and forth with this guy. I know where the guy who actually is the boss has it. What's up, Kim Tone? And he, so then I saw him again today, and he's like, hey, the kid's over there right now. So I went over there, and the kid's like, yeah, I got it, but it's mine, and this and that. And so then the other, so the guy who's like his boss was like, Eddie, you know what, they kept talking back and forth in Spanish, and I took my 360 camera just in case, he was stupid enough to say he has it on camera, which he did multiple times. And, in your horror game, I gotcha. So so then they just called me at like 5:15, and they're like, hey, come on over, you can go with the kid to go get your light back. And I was like, cool. What's up, Carol? So I'm going, and I go over there, and then the kid's like, well, I need $50 to go get it. And then the boss is like, just tell him to give it to him. And then so we went to the kid's house, and he's like, well, where's the $50? And I'm like, I'm not giving you $50 till I see the light. And I'm like, so he's just going off, and he's like, I know it's yours on camera. He kept saying it in Spanish over and over again, but he wouldn't do it unless I give him $50. I'm like, dude, I'm not giving you $50 for my fucking light. You took it from right in front of my house. You know it's my shit. He's like, yeah, I know where you live. Like, he's trying to threaten me. And I'm like, dude, give me the fucking light back or else. So then he's like, no, let's go back to my boss's house. So we went back to his boss's house, and even the boss is like, dude, you need to give it back. And he's like, but I sold it to this guy for $50. And he's like, well, that's your fucking fault. We told you 2 weeks ago to bring it back. And so then the kid's like, no, I'm not going to do it now. And I'm like, dude, you're on camera. I have it right. And I showed him the camera. And so then I'm not going to pay him, Carol. I wasn't going to pay him. The boss just said, just say you're going to pay him to get your light back and just fucking take it and jam. And that's what I was going to do. So now the guy's like, well, call the cops. And I'm like, it's like 5:50. The show's about to start. So I was like, fuck. But the dumbass kid took me to his house. And I have him on camera saying he has it. So I'll call the police later on after the show, and we'll go over there. Actually, I'll probably go over there tomorrow and go do it. You know? Dumb kids, man. And then he's trying to act like he's going to fucking come to my house and do something to me because he knows where I live. He doesn't know me very well, does he? It's funny, you know, people think because I'm a cripple, they can just take advantage of me. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Right? I don't fuck around. All right, Brownie, come on. Brownie wants to say hi to everybody. Say hi, Brownie. Say hi. No, she just wants my strawberries now, huh? No strawberries for you. I'll let Brownie bite them. No, I'm not gonna pay somebody to get my shit back. And he's like, I didn't steal it. I'm like, you knew it was mine. He's like, I didn't know it was yours. I'm like, you took it from in front of my house. How did your boss know to come to tell? His boss came to me to tell me that they had it. These people. Anyways, it's all good. I'll get it back one way or the other. Let's just put it that way. Oh, yeah, so let's see. Hold on, let me find it. Mr. Nice Guy sent me a new track today. Let me see if I can play it just real quick for you now that he's here. Let me open it up. Let's see if it'll play. I'm sure it will. What's up, Paul? So this is Mr. Nice Guy's new song.
If you got a problem, I'll solve it. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it.
This is our own Mr. Nice Guy. This is our own Mr. Nice Guy.
Seems like the whole world has stopped revolving. Well, nice guy here, I'm a problem solver.
It's all the way up, Mr. Nice Guy.
We can chat it all up.
You're deaf, bro. I'm redlining here.
You're digging your ditch bigger. We'll keep on digging and bring the rest of them with you. Because I'm getting sicker. All of you hypocrite, it's Fafo, F around and find out. Oh, this ain't no chat, you'll catch a different time now. Get you with the left, then the right, hook lights out. Should've stayed inside and kept your blinds down. Instead you came outside with your signs out. Screaming, burn that bacon, I hit you, then you cried out. I won't cover my mouth, doctors come to my house. Take some pictures with a cowboy and his boxers lying down. You're in my house now, and no Biden is a clown. 100% of the reason our lives are upside down. Wake them up, shake them up, come on, let it all out. Lock them all up for treason, put Trump back in the house.
This is our own Mr. Nice Guy.
I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. What? Stand back, stand by, but be ready.
Right, Steve Pence?
Getting heavy, it's getting messy. The Lord is watching, the end is coming, the temple's building, that building's burning, Jews persecuted, the kids ain't learning. We cover their faces in places with no trace of contamination. We're facing the George Soros occupation. More ouchies waiting for Fauci patients, solving all the problems with a shot for Satan. There's no debating that this crisis was created by the same evil people that want to take our nation. The Lord is a savior, do yourself a favor, help a stranger out and don't forget to love thy neighbor. I love the haters and the agitators, Antifa and BLM, you are all in danger. A whole nother species, they give me heebie-jeebies, a gang of he-sheets, getting sheep to chop off their peepees. You got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, I'll solve it. Hey, check out that hook.
Almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name.
supremacist and
Would
right
you like me to get that
white
proud boys?
supremacist and right
Proud
boys,
stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what.
As he's going like this.
Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left because this is.
You went to school with Raoul Van Winkle, the original Vanilla Ice? Can you ask him if I can borrow some money?
idea, not an organization.
You got it. Listen, that's what it is tonight. Proud boys. Stand back.
Got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Fatfo, fatfo, hey, check out that hook, yo. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Fatfo, fatfo, hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Fatfo, fatfo, hey, check out that hook. If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Fatfo, fatfo, hey, check out that hook. What?
There you go, guys. That's our own Mr. Nice Guy right there. That's his new song. You guys are hearing it first before anybody else. That's Mr. Nice Guy. Freaking, I still watch. Well, I haven't watched him in a long time, but I watch Vanilla Ice's show. You know, where he's building stuff. You know, I was in the construction business for a long time. What's up, Julius? Sorry, excuse me. Wow, there goes my voice. Freaking, actually, Mr. Nice Guy, too, told me today. He sent me a beat for the new EddieBlockFilms song. So, we got a new EddieBlockFilms song coming pretty soon, too. It sounds like it's going to be off the hook. We're going to actually, because we got to include Drunk Uncle in the new song. Because he should actually be off work. Well, he's off work already, but he should be here pretty soon. He should be here pretty soon. Yeah, that's a real nice mix. No, Rob Van Winkle, man. Oh, my goodness. That was when I was in high school when Vanilla Ice came out. Yeah, this is a great job, Mr. Nice Guy. So how is everybody doing on this five day, on this Friday? I saw, what's up, EFO? Thank you. Thank you. You ready to get back in the Redwoods and be good? What are you doing up there, man? You're leaving Oakland to go to Redwoods? Heck yeah, man. All right, now we're asking what software he's using. What software are you using, Mr. Nice Guy? Drunk Uncle wants to work with you, he told me, too. I texted earlier about that. Let's see. What are we looking for here? I got to open up the app to see when when Drunk Uncle is back in. He's not live yet, so he hasn't gotten his beer. Oh, Mr. Nice Guy, thank you, man. Look at that. Mr. Nice Guy makes me songs, and he hooks us up with a little donation. Well, the big donation, I should say. There's no little stuff in Eddie Block's world. Logic Pro, that's the software he uses. That is definitely cool, guys. That is... Mr. Nice Guy's got some big-time talent there. Ice was a junior and you were a senior? Right on. You ever see that movie he was in? He was in some motorcycle movie where he was like in a motorcycle gang, but not a, you know, I'm not talking about a Harley Davidson motorcycle gang. I'm talking about a crotch rocket gang. What the heck was that movie called? Trying to see what the Vanilla Ice movie was. I actually watched it one time on freaking Netflix. That Vanilla Ice movie. Now I gotta look it up. You know me. My brain was Cool as Ice. Yeah, I guess no. Was it called Cool as Ice? Yeah, that was it. Cool as Ice. He's doing big things though nowadays with his TV show. I mean, to get on, is he on DIY or is he on the other channel? You know, to get on those channels, you got to be doing big things. Big things. Cold as Ice. Yeah, you're right. But is he on DIY or what's the other channel? It's DIY and there's, he's actually from Carrollton, Texas, not Miami. Yeah. He just likes living out there in Miami with his Rolls Royce. He also was a stunt. He used to do a lot of stunt dirt biking too, right? Do I like JJ Fad? Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me see. The name sounds very familiar. I know this. Let me see the song. JJ Fad. Oh, Polish American Brotherhood's got something going on. Oh, you mean Supersonic? Oh, yeah. Supersonic. Supersonic. Heck yeah, I love Supersonic. That's a jam right there. Way back in the day. You were on stage before Mr. Nice Guy. Are you that old, Mr. Nice Guy? Are you that old? Or you just say HDTV? That's it. HDTV. Thank you very much. No way. Holy heck. Dude, tell them they should hook up with the crazy cripple guy, Eddie. Chomp is still not online yet. You know, I was thinking about going with the drunk uncle, you know, next weekend, but I was looking up prices of the hotel, and man, it's just too expensive to fly out there just to go real quick to go see I mean, not just to go see drunk uncle, but you know, to go to a wedding of people that I don't even know. Oh man, now I got this light thing again. There we go. Now it's gone. Oh yeah, Supersonic. I'm like a big fan of like old school, you know. I grew up in the lowriders, you know. Oh my gosh, Midnight Star. I'll be your freakazoid. I'm gonna freakazoids. In fact, that's one of the songs I told Drunk Uncle to add last night to his playlist for the wedding, because he had me give him a whole bunch of like reggaeton music and stuff like that, and I haven't been in reggaeton for a long time. Outkast. Every time I hear Outkast, I think of I like the way you move. Burn, 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 burn. Right? Andre 3000. See, I look like a white guy, but I grew up hanging around with all I like all different kinds of music. I like country, I like rock and roll, I like old school. Heck, I can even roll around with the I'm your puppet. Bop, 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 bop. So Steve Pence, are you still in here? Did you say that Alexis flew up to see you? Oh wait, you're not in Alaska yet again, are you? You're in what, Idaho right now? Are you in Idaho? Oh my gosh, crisscross. Everybody gotta jump, right? They had another song too that I liked. Yeah, I was born in 1996. You graduated in 79? Wow. Wait a minute. Vanilla, how old is Vanilla Ice then? No way. What, Browners? What, Brownie? Yeah, the 80s were some good times, you know? Freaking, you had Guns N' Roses, you know? Poison, Def Leppard, freaking, you know, Metallica, Enter Sandman. All those good stuff. Good stuff, good songs. The Brat Show, I've never... What, Brownie? You're knocking on my headphones, girl. The Yin Yang Twins. There used, you know, for a while there, we had a guy coming in the chat room. His name was Mike Jones. You guys ever remember that rapper Mike Jones? Like every song, it was like Mike Jones. Man, I am redlining here. Let me turn it down. Kiss. You know, I wasn't really a big fan of Kiss until much later on. I don't know why. I just never did. I think I started liking him when I watched his show, when he had a show on TV. You know, then there's, who else did I like back then? Well, I mean, everybody. Oh, Milli Vanilli. Heck yeah. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Oh my gosh. There you guys go. You wanted to hear Eddie Block sing. Now you guys have messed up and you got me singing. Or like EFO should know this. EFO should know all about E40. 40 Water and, you know, Too Short. They're E40's from Vallejo, right? I actually met the guy one time when I lived in Pacifica, which is by San Francisco. A friend of a friend owned a bar, and then I became friends with him too. His name was Joe, and he owned this bar there, but he grew up with E40 and all of these cats, right? So whenever he opened up his bar, you know, on certain nights, like E40, when he'd call up E40 and like, hey, can you just come sing a song on my bar real quick just to get it rocking? And so E40 came down and sung at his bar. You know, it was cool. Hootie and the Blowfish. I think they only had like one song that I liked. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Dang, drunk uncle still ain't here. He must have had to go and stop and get beer. Devo, did they have the red hats? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to. Oh my gosh, I can see the video. I don't know where drunk uncle is. I think he had to go and pick up beer. Somebody keeps drinking all his beer. Yeah, Too Short. Freaking. Like I told you guys a couple weeks ago, or I don't know, the other day maybe. When I was a kid, because see, my limp is so, I walk really bad. You know, my leg is like, my right leg doesn't really straighten out all the way. And so everybody called me Shorty the Pimp because I'm like 5'2", 5'3". And plus I used to always play that CD, Shorty the Pimp. Let's see, who else did I listen? It all depends. Back in high school, I had the loud bumping stereo. Cheap Trick. Oh yeah. What is the name of their main song that they always? It was on Rockstar Band or whatever. Yeah, heart. Oh yeah. Da na 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 na. Pass that whip. So whip it good. Da na 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 na. Jeez Louise, Drunk Uncle's taking forever. We're all talking about songs here. It's supposed to be a conservative chat room. Hey, wait a minute, hold on. I gotta check and see if did I got a thumbs down yet? Did my main stalker, my new stalker come yet? Uh-oh, I don't see a thumbs down yet. I guess she didn't stop by. What the heck? Let's go. That's interesting. No, I guess. Cause see, there's this thing that shows participants, and I was gonna be like, all right, see if who I think it is who it is, but I guess not. You better bring you a pack of suitcase beer. I will. Huey Lewis and the News. Oh yeah. What about Billy Joel, Uptown Girl? You know y'all like that song. Michael Jackson. You know, Beat It. Who didn't like Beat It? Who didn't like Beat It? Everybody liked Beat It. The game warden came and picked up the phone. They said they never seen anything like it before, but they were gonna fix it. All right, that's awesome. That is awesome. Journey, yeah. Also, Chicago. What about Chicago, guys? Chicago, or Air Supply? You Discorded me. There you are, drunk. Where are you? I was just on Discord a second ago. I didn't see you. What about I'm all out of love? I'm so lost without you. Oh, there he is. Join video call. There we go. I couldn't hear it. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
What's up, the Drizunk Uncle?
What's up? How we doing?
Hold on. Let me add you in here. Let me add you in. How the heck is your day doing today?
Oh, I'm glad it's over.
You're glad it's over?
Yeah. Or at least work's over.
That's good. I know. Now you're back to your second job, number 2.
That's right.
Hey, you got to hear. I already played it once. Do you guys mind if we played it? Oh wait, no, he can't hear it. So here's the deal. After we got off with you guys last night, dang, what is it, hot over there?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting sensitive to heat sometimes. I started sweating at work for like no reason, and it hadn't went away yet.
You're going through menopause, brother. You're going through menopause.
That's what I keep saying. 72 cold and 72 too hot.
Jeez Louise. No, oh my gosh, can't even say it right. Mr. Nice Guy sent me a new song that he made today. It's pretty badass. But so the reason why I can't play for Drunk Uncle. So here's the deal. Here's the issues that we've been having. So if we talk on FaceTime, he can hear everything coming out of the soundboard. Nothing cuts out. But if I go to play a video, then you guys can't hear it because the FaceTime overlaps the video. So then you guys can't hear the video. So we are using Discord, but the problem with Discord is if I play anything that's too loud, it cuts out. Like if you notice, sometimes if Drunk Uncle talks too loud, he'll cut out. We can't hear it. So we're trying to find a happy medium. We haven't found it yet.
We'll figure it out.
You know,
eventually.
I almost wonder if you FaceTime me, and then when I play the videos, if we hit mute on FaceTime, maybe that might play the video louder. I just thought about that a second.
Hey, Nagasaki. Hey, Paulie.
What's up, Brownie? Brownie, you've been getting attention all day long. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, you should see these strawberries I got. You guys should see the strawberries.
Them's biggins.
And Johnny Yuma said, Eddie, you can have strawberries because it's the good kind of sugar. And, like, if you guys don't know me, I'm on a very limited income, you know, so I get whatever help I can. And right across the street from me, they have this thing where you can go and you roll up and they pass out free food every Friday. So I take advantage of it, you know. I mean, why not? It's free, right? And it helps me get along better. So today they're giving out strawberries, eggs, milk, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of good stuff. And whatever I can't use, I go all up and down my block and give it to my neighbors. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool because like they're at work and they can't go get it. So whatever they need, I go get to them too, right?
I'm gonna check my thermostat. Maybe it's hot in my house. I don't
All
know.
right. Ooh, look at how good these strawberries are. California strawberries. Oh my goodness, folks. Mmm.
Yeah, I think that was it. My thermometer was set on 76.
Holy jeez, that's hot.
Yeah.
Holy jeez, that's hot. You want to know what my air conditioner set at? 65 or 69.
Yeah.
But also, just so you guys know, you know what? Hey, Mr. Nice Guy's working on our new song because we got to add Drunk Uncle into the song now because Drunk Uncle has now become a staple here on the show, right? So it can't
Hey,
be just,
Mr. Nice Guy.
it can't be just the Eddie Block. No, you know what? I'm dark from working. I've been in the backyard for a month now working. But Drunk Uncle is gonna be in the new song, and we might have some other special guests in the song. You never know. You never know.
Whoa. Very cool.
Yeah. So your wife likes FaceTime, get some. You know what happened? So my stepdad, he's 85 years old, and a couple years ago he said, hey, you know, because he lives up in the mountains all by himself. He asked me to call him every day to make sure, not because he was worried about himself. He said, if I die, I don't want my dog to go hungry. That's what he worried about, right? So I call him every day. And a couple years ago, my phone got stolen. And I was waiting for Verizon to send me a new one. And I was like, hey, I taught him how to FaceTime. I'm like, here, FaceTime me. So once I got my phone back, he's like, hey, do you mind if we FaceTime still anyways? Because I like seeing your face. And I was like, all right, cool. So I FaceTime my stepdad every day.
Cool.
What's up, AJ Alexander? Kim Tone says, hi, Drunk Uncle. You got to say hi to her.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Steve.
John Wick might make it to our video, too. So, anyways, how was work, Drunk? You never really got into it. You said you started getting hot.
I don't think anything eventful happened at work. No. Just another day. Nothing out of the ordinary.
All right.
No Crowder today. Boo.
I still got to get caught up. I've been so busy. I haven't seen any Crowder at all this week. So I got to.
Yeah.
Was anything good on it this week?
Well, I'm sure. Well, we'll see how this weekend goes. I bet Monday's going to be banging because I'm hearing. I think I had it on. Who was I watching earlier? Like right before I left.
I don't think they'll have a show Monday because it's Memorial Day.
Yeah. Freedom Flashpoint. I guess they're marching again.
Are they right now?
But yeah, I think it was Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. I think. But I'm not sure. The sun was still up whenever I closed up shop.
That's right. I keep forgetting you're way over there on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which Kentucky I thought was in my time zone, sis.
I don't think.
Maybe I was behind on the feed or something. I thought Kentucky was in my time zone.
I think Central.
Oh, okay.
New Mac malware secretly takes screenshots of what you're doing.
I got your beer, John Wick.
You know what? That's fine. The FBI probably I got the FBI probably got cameras somewhere up here in my house taking pictures of me. I'll walk around naked and do weird stuff every once in a while for him. Give him a show, right? Who knows?
A donkey show.
Where is Drunk Uncle? Drunk Uncle is in North Carolina. He's over where all NASCAR is. If you're a big NASCAR fan, then you want to go visit Drunk Uncle.
Yeah, they all live right around me.
He can throw a rock at Ryan Newman's house from his shop. From your shop? Is that what you said? From your shop or from your house?
From my house, I can throw a rock and hit his rescue ranch that his wife runs. And he personally lives, I think, like maybe 3, at most 4 miles away.
Nice. I was never really too big of a Ryan Newman fan, so.
I never really followed NASCAR that much. I like Dale Jr. That's about the extent of it.
Why are the dogs barking? Is there somebody in my front? There's a motion in my front. Oh, that's 6 minutes ago. Never mind. I was going to say, I had a little issue with this punk kid who stole or took my light, and I went to go get it back just now, and he's like, well, I know where you live. So he's like trying to threaten me. It's all good. I'll get it back. No, he doesn't live in Morristown. He lives close to Morristown. Wait, I don't know how close you are to Morristown.
I think you get some. You're talking about Mooresville. There's a lot of shops stationed out of Mooresville, but I'm very, very close to that. North Carolina, Carroll. I think we did go red. Probably maybe a few counties went blue, but I'm pretty sure the
it's not California. It's not California.
No.
I always wonder. So, like, you know, being in the vape business, I'm trying to do a lot of conservatives smoke vape.
Got a lot of both.
Got a lot of both. Hold on, let me look at my camera. See what the dogs are barking at. All right, Panda. Panda, stop. You guys know we're on a live show right now, right? Nobody's out there. Oh, they're barking at the cat. Oh, I got my thumbs down finally. I think my friend gave me a thumbs down. Hold on, Drunk Uncle's gonna go blank for a sec, or he's gonna stop moving for a second. I wanna, cause see, here's the thing. What you can do. There's a participant. I didn't know this. Drunk Uncle taught me this. There's a participants button, so you can look up. See. Oh, I see a new name here. Maybe it's this person. I've never seen this name before. It's Oliver Otterenus. And they got like hold on, I'll show you guys. I can show you guys this. Drunk Uncle.
Yeah, Oliver it said either me or you sounds like a 12-year-old kid, so.
Oh, is that what they're saying? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling me 12 years old. I'm an old ass dude.
Dan and Megan Bryant. No, I'm not sure on who those people are.
I don't know. I don't see their comment. Oh, you know what? I'm only in Top Chat. I don't think I get all the chats through Streamlabs here. Hold on, let me go back so Drunk Uncle can be live again. Because he's probably frozen, isn't he? Yeah, he was frozen. Now you're unfrozen. What's up, Eden? How the heck you doing, sweetheart? Let's see. John Wick will get that light, but you have to dig the hole for his body. I can do that. I can always do that. Let's see. Actually, no, I can't. What's up, Lizzie Wall? Ultimate Gamer, how the heck you doing, buddy? So, Memorial Day is... My teeth are real? Oh, it's our buddy Kong. Maybe Kong gave us the down thumbs. It's probably Kong. Our buddy Kong is in here again.
Nah, he loves you, Eddie.
I know, right? He's always commenting on my videos, right? Trying to say I don't understand him. I think he just doesn't understand me. Or she. We don't even know what Kong is, so I won't genderfy you or whatever. Actually, Steve Pence, you know who can dig the hole for John Wick? This little girl right here. She's a digger. She's a little digger. Come on, Brownie. You dig holes in the backyard? Yeah, you do.
Bubba does, too. I got holes all up in my backyard. Have to watch out for them when I'm mowing the yard.
And Donnie thinks everything that I have in my house is his. Like if I was when I was working the other day and was working on on some electricity, and every time I dropped the tool and I'd be like, I'd wait a second to go pick it up and it'd be gone. Donnie's got it. He's just taking off with it. Like, Dad, that's my tool now.
That's mine. That's mine.
But he always
hit the floor. It's mine.
He always takes it to one spot. Yeah, everybody's getting banned from Facebook. You know, I don't even look at Facebook anymore. I may go there every once in a while. I haven't gone there for a while. Like if I go there
I don't either. I popped in the other day to ask one of my customers that used to be a DJ that he had access to a powered subwoofer, but that is it.
Yeah. So do you know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day and Armed Forces Day? Not many people do.
Honestly, no. So I guess is Memorial Day for all military, Veterans Day is just for war vets.
Well,
Armed
Forces Day is for people serving in the military that are currently serving in the military. Then you have Memorial Day, which are for people who passed, who are never. They say it's for those who are never coming home. Those are for people who died during.
That makes sense. In theory of Memorial Day, okay, that makes sense.
And then Veterans Day are for all the veterans who served in the military and are still alive, and I guess and passed too. So yeah, so that's how it works. Yeah, you know, some people don't know you know the difference between each single day. Some people were like, oh, they got 3 different days, but no, Memorial Day is for the day of those who passed on. So we want to thank everybody who's been in the service here. Let's see, Steve Pence, I know you were in the service. Who else in here has been in the service? Speak up. Hey, Willow Pie, how the heck you doing, sweetheart? I'm hoping you're a girl. Let's see.
I almost joined one branch because they promised me they'd station me in Hawaii, but because all I wanted to do was surf whenever I got out of high school. But I'm glad I didn't because other military people told me it's like they'll tell you anything to get you to sign up. You probably wouldn't have went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And then my first semester in college is when the trade towers got hit. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't sign up. I could have used the structure, that's for sure, and the discipline.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody in here who served. And let's see.
Absolutely.
I couldn't serve, definitely. And Kong, you know, Kong, I'm not the one that bans your speech, so I don't silence you. I did silence you one time, though. You got a little out of hand saying some stuff. I did silence you one time, but all the rest of the time is everybody else. We served National Guard for 2 years, but left due to too many to the mental health. Well, thank you, Ultimate Gamer. You still served. You're still serving. Get some, you served. Thank you very much. And Rob, we can't forget Rob the Red Vet, even though we hardly ever talk to him anymore. Willow Pie says she's every bit a girl. There we go. I don't want to say too much because, you know, people accuse me of being too big of a flirt and I'm doing like Joe Biden stuff. Don't want that to happen. Yes.
He said something creepy today again.
Today? It's all right. It's his free speech.
Yeah, I watched this. I think. Have you ever heard of this channel? I think it's called like Cartoon News Junkies Archive or something.
No.
They do little short clips. I think you even might have cartoon news junkie, but they're rarely ever cartoons. But they didn't show who he was talking to, but it sounds like he was making a very weird comment to a young girl.
We got that.
Must have been a little girl. Who's like, she looks like she's 19 with her legs crossed like that over there.
Oh yeah, I've got that link set up. That link set up. After serving the United States Air Force, she served at Denny's. Oh my gosh. I can flirt all I want. Why, hello, ladies. I know, right? So some ladies like it when I flirt. Some don't, right? I mean, what am I gonna do? Come through the computer and attack you and stuff? I mean, it's just flirting. It's just making everybody feel better, right? If I make you feel uncomfortable, say, Eddie, shut the fuck up. How about that? I can already see Kong saying it right now. Kong is gonna be like, Eddie, shut the fuck up. That creeped you out. So anyway, and we gotta hook you and Mr. Nice Guy at Drunk Uncle so you guys can start mixing some songs together. Is Kong saying a lot of stuff? I'm not seeing half of what Kong says, I guess. I don't know. Streamlabs does not show me everything, I don't think. Yeah, I actually have really great mods. They hardly ever kick anybody off, right? Unless we had to kick somebody off, a week ago for saying racist words. That's about it. As long as you're not racist, we're not going to kick you off. Racist or defamatory, I guess. Is that the right word? Defamatory? Who knows? You know,
or says anything anything that puts the channel in jeopardy.
Yeah, exactly. Hi,
we got
Josephine.
certain no-no words.
Hello, Josephine. How are you doing? I love that name. Josephine's a beautiful name. Your hubby loves Carol. Thinks she's a badass. Tell your hubby her nickname. You know what Carol's nickname is, right? That her husband gave her. Drunk.
Is it her Twitch name?
Yeah, Buns. They call her Buns.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 Yeah, Biden, I don't know. I look dark. That's because I don't have I don't have a light in front of me except for this one. You want me to be brighter, or are you saying I look dark like Mexican dark? Because I've been in the sun.
Yeah, you're probably getting darker since you've been out in the sun.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to be wasn't it like 100 degrees there or something?
On Monday, it's going to be 100 degrees. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and no, I am not going to be talking or testifying at anybody's trial. Oh my gosh. Why would you think I would do that? The FBI had to raid my house to get my stuff because I wouldn't give it to them. So that should tell you something. People just like to jump to conclusions, huh, Drunk Uncle?
Yeah. Call Mr. Dice Guy a keyboard tough guy. Okay, man, you go ahead and think that, bud.
I seen Mr. Nice Guy.
You go ahead and think that.
Mr. Nice Guy is a freaking Proud Boy, and I've seen him, and he don't take shit from nobody. Am I barbecuing? No, I can't barbecue right now. Johnny Yuma has me on this specific diet, so I can only eat certain things. But he said I can eat strawberries. I love fresa strawberry.
Barbecuing is just grilling out, right? Mm-hmm. So you can still cook your chicken on the grill.
Yeah, I guess I could. I don't know though. Then I gotta take out. I gotta take out the barbecue. You gotta scrape it off. I'm a cast iron guy. I have all cast iron pots in my house now, so I cook everything on cast iron, except for my eggs.
I heard.
I bought this egg pan from. It's supposed to be non-stick egg pan. Within 20 uses, it stopped being non-stick. It's one of those stone things. What? Since if you guys don't know, Drunk Uncle is a former chef. What do you know? Did you cook eggs? Like, what's a good pan to get for eggs that'll last a long time?
I think I just got what they called omelet pans with Teflon. They probably come up with something else that's more efficient, but I know if it's got Teflon, you always want to make sure you're just using a rubber spatula, one that can take high temperatures. Because if you say if you're making like scrambled eggs or something like that, and you got an egg pan with the Teflon, and you use a fork to like scramble the eggs, you're going to take all that Teflon, and it will start sticking.
Yeah, that's what I heard. What's up, Tim McCarthy? Tim is my buddy from Sacramento. There's a rally tomorrow. Oh, man. from 10 to 3. Well, if I can go, I'll try and go. Speaking of, so Willow Pie, so then, is Trade for Trump your husband then, Willow Pie? So we need to talk about Trade for Trump. I got an email today from Trade for Trump. I'm glad she mentioned it. He lost his father today. So everybody, you all know of Trade for Trump. He comes in here whenever he can. So why don't everybody just think about him? You know, if you say prayers, say a prayer, and let's just keep him in our thoughts, because unfortunately he lost his father today, which is pretty upsetting. Oh, thank you, EFO.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. Oh, they're bringing out the boats in the flag wave. I remember that last year. Gradient Echo. That's a new name. Women don't know how to cook eggs. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get yourself in trouble in this chat room, because we have a lot of women and a lot of men that stick up for them in this chat room. Well, all the trolls are out tonight. All the trolls are out tonight. Yeah, Willow Pie, do me a favor. When you see your husband, or if your husband, I'm sure your husband might be there right now, give him a big, huge hug from me. Right? You know, tell him I love him, and we're thinking about him. So, yeah, I hug. I'm a hugger. You know, I was in a class, and the professor asked her all, if somebody just walked up to you in public and hugged you, what would you do? And I'd be like, I'd hug them back. You know, and she was asking everybody, and I was the only one that said I would hug them back. And they're like, why? I'm like, you don't know what I do. I go to rallies every weekend. I see people all the time. I have so many people come up and give me a hug that I don't even know. Big deal. What's wrong with it? It's a hug. You know? Heck. Right on. Thank you, Willow Pie.
Yeah, we used to do that at Mary's all the time.
Yeah, hold on. I got to turn you down a little bit.
But that's because we were on the road.
Fleet Week. Oh my gosh. Fleet Week over there in Oakland. If you go, what is it, off the Benicia Bridge? Can't you go on one of the ships out there, EFO? I would love to do that. I've been down to Kong is just trying to give up information. He's just trying to be sneaky with his little. He's good, but he's not that good. Anyways, we're gonna move on. I'm just gonna ignore Kong now. You can say whatever you want, buddy.
Yeah, heaven forbid Enrique helped people catch human traffickers, you cunt.
I know, right? Jeez Louise. Kong is probably the first person to call the cops whenever somebody comes after him, and then after he's yelling to defund the police. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kong, for coming in though and giving us some time. We appreciate it. It makes me feel worthwhile. Carol is funny. We are A, B, C, D, E, F, and motherfucking G. And what? Yeah, definitely pass on. You know what, Willow? I think I have your guys' address. I'll send you guys up some magnets. Right? Let's see. Where are my magnets? I don't have one nearby me. But everybody say a prayer, and, you know, it's always rough losing a father, right? Oh, I got to keep moving.
Oh.
Anyways, so
Keep on.
what's up, Brownie? Anyways, you ready for some news? I don't know. I just noticed your picture. I didn't notice that they had the blood coming out of the back of the President Kennedy's head back up there. I never noticed that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They didn't like the Kennedys too much. They were big fans of Marilyn Monroe, so.
Oh yeah.
They weren't a big fan of the Kennedy family.
Well, who isn't a fan of Marilyn Monroe, right? I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like, happy birthday, Mr. President, right? I mean, oh my gosh. She was gorgeous. And I don't like blondes, and I think she was gorgeous.
She was married to somebody, and when she done that photo where her dress blew up, her husband divorced her over that, is what I heard.
Yeah, I think so. What am I drinking? It's just an energy drink. It's called Bang Energy Drink. That's what I'm drinking. It's actually it's not an energy drink. It's a pre-workout. It's so basically it's for exercising. I I have I have many screws in my back, and have many deficiencies in my body. So I drink this to because I don't sleep very well. I only get like 3 hours of sleep a night, something like that. Who knows? In fact, this little Apple Watch that I have tells you how much sleep you get. Anyways, I'm not even gonna look it up. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, what did Mr. Nice Guy confirm? Let's see. Everybody, just leave him alone. This guy doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. He must be an elder. Yeah, I exercise. I exercise now. Just walking around my pool is my exercise. I got a new cleaner for my pool. I gotta put it in. I might make a video. Those things are expensive. Do you know how expensive these freaking pool cleaners are?
Nope, never had a pool. Have no idea.
It's expensive, but the good thing is my doctor signed he signed what do you call those? Prescription for a pool. Did you know they can do that? They signed a prescription for a pool and a bed for me to try and get me to sleep better and take my pain away. So it's like I can write it off on my taxes. So every little bit helps, right? Anyways, I see drunk uncle's like, Eddie, hurry up and get to the freaking news, man. I want to hear some news. He's giving me that look.
Oh, I'm full. No, I'm full. I ate me another black and blue burger.
Oh,
I generally don't eat this early, so I'm
black and blue.
stuffed.
I love blue cheeseburgers. But my buddy, the way he used to make it, what he did is, I never had blue cheese. And he's like, you've never had blue cheese? He's like, I'm going to make you a blue cheeseburger. So the way he did it, he took 2 patties, right? And then he put the blue cheese in the middle, put the patties together, so that way when you bit into the burger, the blue cheese just oozed out.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I've been a blue cheese fanatic. If I can put blue cheese on it, I do. Well, not anymore, because Johnny Yuma doesn't let me have blue cheese anymore.
Aw, that sucks.
How much did my bed cost me? I don't even remember. I got it on sale. It was like $1,500, and one of those that goes. I don't know. I bought it on a credit card. I buy everything on credit card because I'm broke. I gotta start listening to Dave Ramsey some more. You know who Dave Ramsey is?
Sounds familiar, but
he's a guy that teaches people how to properly spend their money and stuff like that. And he said you never ever take out a credit card. He's all, I don't care what you do. He's all, live on beans. He calls it the beans and rice plan. You got to live on beans and rice. And if you can't pay cash, then you can't afford it. Even houses. He even says that about houses. So.
Oh.
But he's got.
I have a credit card purely for emergencies, like that mold bill that I had to pay.
Yeah.
It's the only time I use a credit card.
He tells you what you do is you start off the best way to do it. He's also, it feels like you're reaching goals. So you get your smallest credit card, and you start with that, or whatever the smallest bill is that you owe. He said you pay that off first, because then once you pay one of your bills off, you're like, hey, I paid off a bill, and you kind of get excited about it, and then you pay the next one. He calls it the snowball, and you start pay. What Dave Ramsey said is the very first thing you do is you put $1,000 in the bank. You have $1,000 saved up for just in case. Once you have that $1,000, then you just start paying off credit cards. And I think somewhere in there you're supposed to have a 6-month plan too, where you have 6 months savings saved up. I think before you buy a house, you're supposed to have 6 months of bills saved up in the bank before you buy a house. So, yeah.
Right.
But I've been trying to do it. But you know, if FBI hadn't raided my house and took all my computer equipment, I'd probably be debt free. But it's cool. He has a debt free. You can call in, or you can show up at his studio, and you can do the debt free scream when you completely paid off all your debts. And people do it. They come on down, and he helps out a lot of people get out of debt. It's pretty cool. I try to practice it.
Oh yeah.
So, oh yeah. Anyways, let's get to the news. So, New Hampshire is now is now the integrity leader for smoking gun, proof of election irregularities. We're not going to say that F word on here. Good thing it's not a video. Marilyn Todd, founder of the New Hampshire Voter Integrity Group, said she's discovered a smoking gun that's proof that there was irregularities in the election. On a live stream Thursday night, Todd said she encountered something extremely problematic about the May 12th audit report from Harry Hertsey, the electronic voting security expert leading Windham County audit. I guess that's a county there in New Hampshire. Have you ever been to New Hampshire? That's up your way, kind of.
That was the very first place that I flew to, but I have no idea where I was in New Hampshire. I went up there to visit my girlfriend at the time's family, and that's when I got sunburnt. It was like 3rd-degree burns because the heat's different up there. We went and sat by the lake. I didn't even get in the water because I thought it was too cold. And I woke up the next day and my damn skins were purple.
Yeah. No, I don't think you're the only boomer in here. Get some. I don't know. Are we considered boomers?
I'm technically a millennial.
Well, I'm in my 40s, so I'm kind of a boomer.
Just barely.
Anyways, all right. So Todd expressed how Hershey conveyed to her that he couldn't clear the counters and that instead he had to reset the memory cards. Todd said that was confusing to her because she recalled he had a clear counter button the entire time. I guess they're talking about the counters on counting the ballots. It says, therefore, there was no need to delete the memory card. She then stated that Hertsey is on camera saying the computer needed to be registered for November 3rd. She went on to explain that Hertsey appeared to reset the date to November 5th before printing the report. Hertsey's apparent actions coincide with Michigan attorney Matt Dempsey's findings. So not only is this lady saying that it's true, but the Michigan attorney, Matt Dempsey, is saying they found the exact same thing. So it says, we can now show that after the election is done, anyone really, who has access to those tabulators can reopen the election, run more ballots through the tabulator, print off new tabulator tape with the new balance, and backdate the tape to November 3rd. That's crazy. That is crazy, right? You blocked Kong? All right, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Gene Spratt? How the hell you doing, sweetheart? Sounds funny being up in age. Well, what is up in age, Josephine? I'm a drunk uncle, and we don't have a girlfriend, so we don't have that issue. We're single men. So all those ladies, if you want a piece of drunk uncle, he's single. He's fresh meat, ladies. Drunk and
fresh.
Fresh
fish.
He's a DJ too. He's a DJ.
Well, used to be.
Well, still. You know, it's like in the military. Once you're a DJ, you're always a DJ. We watched you DJ last night. You were getting your wiki on, right? I saw that.
Yeah.
You were doing good, brother. You were doing damn good. Better than I can do. And you're the vape king. That's what we should...
I gotta get used to this new mixer. It's complicated as hell.
So
probably only using like 5% of its capabilities.
Really? Hey, when you first started DJing, did you ever do strip clubs?
No, I was never that quick on the mic.
So you never did the
up with all those fancy things that they said, like get your hands out of your pants and grab them dollars for yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
For one, I didn't realize it was a strip club.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa, very much. Yeah, you got to be able to come into the stage. It's Bubbles. How they got that voice, you know?
I didn't have that.
I've never been to a strip club, so I don't know how they sound. Wait a minute, did I just read the news and not show you guys? You guys didn't tell me that I read the news and I didn't have it on the screen? Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, I am very sorry about that. We've got to fix that problem.
Yes, I'm really a drunk, Josephine.
Yeah, if you guys
Not
want
a
to,
sloppy drunk, but I drink a lot.
he's not a sloppy drunk at all. Because I've talked to him till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and he was not sloppy at all. He can handle his alcohol. That's for damn sure. But if you guys ever want to know the background story behind it, go watch Saturday Night Live, Drunk Uncle, and that's where Drunk Uncle got his nickname. All right.
Yeah, I'm a hoarder. You know what I hoard? 1950s Playboys and dignity.
What's up, Christian, bro? You can get a shout out. Everybody gets a shout out in here. What's up, Christian, bro? Is that like Christian Brothers? What are they? Christian Brothers, that's a brandy, isn't it? Christian Brothers brandy? I don't know. Something like that. I used to drink that stuff because it was cheap. If you were broke on money, you know, can't afford the Crown Royal, then you go to the cheap stuff. That stuff gives you heartburn and stuff, though. At least for me.
I get heartburn from everything. Well, I don't get heartburn because I have to take medicine for it. But if I forget to take my heartburn medicine, I notice it.
Yeah.
I notice it.
Yeah, thank you very much, Lisa. Hold on, let me make sure I say your name right. Because the drunk uncle was talking when you donated, at least when I saw it. So is it Lisa de Cesar? Is that how you say it? Or maybe you can tell me how to say your name properly. Oh, we're just going to call you Lisa. How about that? The beautiful Lisa. Lisa donated a little bit of cash for us tonight, drunk uncle. So.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Joe Biden's COVID-19 advisor says origins of the virus is not the real issue. Yeah, it is. Right? Don't you think it is? Why are they trying to downplay this, right? You saw me drunk in a hotel, not in person on his website. You saw me drunk in a hotel. Was that when I went with, remember after the FBI raided my house? Or there's only a couple of times I've done a show from a hotel. I did a show from a... What's up, Cajun Marine? Thank you for your service, brother. Let's see. I was in a hotel in Austin, in Minneapolis, after the feds raided my house. Las Vegas. Oh, I did a show from Las Vegas, didn't I? I think. I don't know. You all right, drunk uncle? You seem like you're uncomfortable. Everything all right, bud?
No, I'm full, so I keep burping.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're all right, buddy. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm just full.
Okay.
Just full.
All right.
It makes me, like, right after I eat, it kind of makes me tired and sluggish.
Right on. Right after I was rated. Oh, okay. Josephine. Yeah, I was, that's when one of my subscribers said, come on over, I want to watch you film a show, and she got me a hotel room. That was kind of interesting. Kind of interesting, to say the least. All right. So Joe Biden's coronavirus advisor has continued to downplay the investigation into the origins of COVID-19. During an interview on Thursday, Dr. Ezekiel Emanuel explained that China is withholding information which may be relevant to the Wuhan lab leak theory. Emmanuel insisted the origins of the virus is not the real issue, despite Biden directing the U.S. intelligence agency to launch a probe into the matter. Yes, it is, because if we don't know where it came from, how can we prevent it from happening again in the future, right? I mean,
Right.
What if this happened on I'm not saying it happened on purpose, but what if this happened on purpose, right? Don't we want to know so that person or people or group of people don't do it again? Or if it came from, let's say they're saying a bat gave it to us, right? Then we need to teach people to stay away from bats. You know? You don't say, oh, look at the cute bat. Can I pet you? My ex-wife actually did that.
Supposedly they tested bats anywhere in a 1,000-mile radius. They didn't find anything.
right? Or I mean,
So
if
the bats seem to be kind of a dead link.
and think about it, if it is due to bats, what if it's maybe from the bat guano? How many coffees? Isn't there like some coffee that they take the coffee beans out of the bat guano and it makes it taste different? I'm pretty sure there's a
I don't know.
bat guano because you know what bat guano is, people or folks, right? I want to say people because then they're gonna say, "Why are you saying people?" Bat guano coffee. Because what they do is there's a lot of animals that they let coffee go through, and yeah, bat guano coffee. So what it does is there's some kind of acid in their system or something, and look, bat guano it's a common myth that the most expensive coffee in the world comes from bat poop, but it's actually made from the coffee beans that are partially digested and then pooped out by the civet, a cat-like creature found in Southeast Asia. But I think there is bat guano, you know. I don't understand this. Would you want to drink coffee that was digested by an animal and then pooped out?
I would rather not. But if I didn't know,
Or actually, what about this? But then my brain froze. And what about those people that like certain mushrooms you got to find under cow poop, right? Aren't those the magic mushrooms?
yeah, I think this, if what I understand is correct, it's only black Angus cows that you can get the psychedelic ones from. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like coffee in the first place. But if I did, let's see. I like Crown Royal. If they told me Crown Royal was made from coming out of let's say they made the whiskey from the remnants of bat poop, I don't think I would drink Crown Royal anymore. It's just me. Right? Julius, like, if it tastes good, I don't know. Just because something tastes good doesn't mean I could eat it. Once you find out where it comes from, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
I'm glad I found out after the fact that number one, blue cheese is molded cheese. And number two, Caesar dressing has anchovies. I'm glad I found that afterwards.
yeah. Yeah, it does.
I probably wouldn't try it if I did know that.
Not all Caesar dressing has anchovies. Does all of it have anchovies?
I think that's how they make the dressing.
Well, let's look it
It's
up
in the
here.
recipe for the dressing.
Let's look. Because I'm allergic to seafood and I eat... although the original recipe does not contain anchovies, modern recipes typically can include it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you have to look on the bottle before you eat it or drink it or drink. What did I just really say? Drink it? Oh my gosh! Remember? Oh no, that was maple syrup in Super Troopers when they had to down the maple syrup. So remember the Molly? Remember the Molly Tibbetts, the young lady who was murdered by that illegal alien? Well, they convicted him of murder today. So an Iowa what is up with me today? An Iowa jury has found an illegal immigrant guilty of first-degree murder and death of the college student Molly Tibbetts. Christian Bahina Rivera was convicted on Friday following only 7.5 hours of deliberation. That sounds like a lot of deliberation to me. This comes after he testified in his own defense earlier this week, claiming 2 unknown men forced him to follow and kidnap Tibbetts while he was on a jog back in 2018. Rivera alleges one of the men killed Tibbetts and put her body in the trunk and his car before forcing him to drive to a cornfield where he helped hide her body. Rivera testified that he was afraid of the man and said that they told him they would harm his family, including his daughter, if he didn't cooperate. You know, that's got to be hard, I guess, to decipher what's the truth and what's not the truth in there, right? I mean, what if that's really the truth? I don't know. But at the same time, if he wasn't here illegally, he would have never had to worry about that too, right?
Well, he also got charged with it like close to 3 years ago.
It was 2018, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Kind
know.
of odd how they move so fast with Chauvin.
Yeah, right. Well, that's because it's
Because
public.
normally, like, cases, they take a while. Like the guy that broke into my shop over a year ago still hasn't went to trial. He just keeps continuing it.
Yeah. EFO says, "Hey, I'm a fungi. You can make it without it." Don Break is saying without the anchovies. Let's see. Sorry, we're trying to get caught back up. I don't have the chat in my face anymore, so I got to go back and remember to check it out. They found her blood in his car, right, Gene? So yeah, that's the hard part about being a jury. You gotta be able to not put your feelings in. No, I'm pretty good at telling when somebody lies, but I don't know. It's getting harder every day. People are getting better at it. A lot better.
Yep.
All right. General Mark Milley, I'm guessing that's his name, warns against threats from China. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, announced peace is a fraying edge as the U.S. fights to compete with China. During his remarks at the Air Force Academy commencement on Wednesday, Milley discussed the growing tensions among world powers in the 76th year since World War II. He went on to say that the United States is engaged in a great power struggle with both China and Russia. The competition has become more difficult to remain competitive without sparking conflict. He stated the country that achieves the most will have a critical advantage for next war. Right? And I think that country's China. They're building tons and tons of stuff, right? Milley warned of the changes to technology and tactics by stating America must remain at the front of the pack. He urged the graduates to maintain their leadership skills and technological innovation they have learned throughout their time at the academy. Each and every one of you are going to be fundamental to our nation's defense. In the years to come, he asserted, it will be you that leads our country safely through the next 20 years. The four-star general has also criticized China for the recent lack of transparency, which is true. These guys are hiding a lot of stuff, man. Hiding tons of stuff. Hey, Paul Briggle's in here. What's going on, Paul? I guess Kong left. He got sick and tired of us ignoring him. I wonder who Kong is.
Booted.
Oh, he got booted? Did he get booted? Okay. I don't know. So what do you think about this? What's your thoughts, Drunk Uncle, about China? Are you worried about what they're doing? Do you trust what they're doing? What do you think?
Oh, no, don't trust China. China asshole. China is asshole.
Oh my gosh. You know what? That's what I got to do. I got to download that video and put that as one of our...
I will put you through that fucking wall!
Oh my gosh, we should have done that for Kong. We should have done that for Kong. This has 8 buttons, and it's got like an extra set, but I don't know how to go to the second set of buttons. I think you got to open it up in here and do it. I don't know. We're going to have to learn this. There's so many things this board does, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I think I can. Like on mine, I have 8 for each channel, but I have 5 categories. But I probably could go in there and totally custom route all of them.
Hey,
if I wanted to.
You want to do another demonstration tonight? Here's what I'm thinking. Once we're done with the news and stuff to where we got to worry about the videos playing, we can switch to FaceTime so that way you can do a little show for the people so we can hear your music. You want to do that?
If I'm feeling better.
All
Like
right.
I said, I'm feeling kind of sluggish and a little tired.
Yeah, I feel you.
We'll see.
All
We'll
right.
see.
Just let you know if you're down. That's a way we can work around it until we figure it out. I don't know. Does anybody in here use Zoom? Do you know if Zoom is free or not? I'm wondering if we can use Zoom. Kong.
You forgot someone in the chamber.
I was just about to read that. Oh, I gotta download that one too. You forgot the one in the chamber. But then I feel weird because it's like we're stealing everybody else's jokes. Right? We gotta make our own jokes here.
Right? Hey there, Eva.
Eva
Eva's in
Knievel.
the house.
I know Carla and company, she called me today and then I was in a doctor's appointment, so I called her back and she didn't answer. And then I took a nap and she called me while I was sleeping. And then it was time for the show. I got to get a hold of Carla because she's been trying to get a hold of me today. What, Brownie?
Phone tag.
Yeah, don't you hate that? All right. Let's talk about Facebook. How many people in here are in Facebook jail? I know Drunk Uncle doesn't go on there, so he's not. Zoom is free? All right, we'll have to try Zoom. We'll see how Zoom works. Maybe we'll try that. Who all in here is in Facebook jail? I'm not at the moment, actually. That's weird. I normally am. Because I never use it.
Damn, Willow.
Wow, Willow, thank you
you
so much. We appreciate that very, very much. Wow. That's awesome. We love you. We love you and Trade for Trump. They're awesome people. They her husband wants to help out and build the scooter up so I can go mess with Antifa and fill them without them hurting me. So that'll be cool. Think about it. Can you imagine if I have that scooter where nobody can get to me, like I have the Pope mobile, right? And I can film everything. Do you imagine how much good footage we could get? Start doxing Antifa, right? Oh my gosh. Anyways, once again, thank you so much.
Make a scooter with like 44-inch tires and 12-inch lift, and you just be
tower over everybody, right? And freaking, hook it up to some, have a diesel engine on there. I can go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Roll coal on.
Oh yeah.
That'd be funny. You ever see people doing that? Rolling coal, they call it.
Yeah, rolling coal. I used to be able to do that with my old truck. Nowadays you can't really do it because they got those stupid you got to put in the DEH fuel, the diesel exhaust, the DEF, the diesel exhaust stuff, and that makes it so you can't blow coal on people. Anyways, where were we? Thank you, Lisa, too. We love you, too. Oh, wait, it's going camping and getting the funk out of the woods. No worries, but it'll be good. EFO, he's talking about going out. He lives in, where did you say you wouldn't go if you came to California? Stockton, and what was that other city you mentioned you don't want to go to?
Oakland?
Yeah, EFO lives in
or
Oakland.
San Francisco?
EFO lives in Oakland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am going to take you to Oakland, because Oakland
I don't know anything about it. It could be totally different. Like, I was scared shitless going to Brooklyn, but everybody was nice. So
Oakland is not as bad as you
I
think.
just have, yeah.
I can take you to Skid Row. You roll down Skid Row, and as long as you say hi to the people and hey, what's going on, they don't mess with you. You roll down South Central LA, as long as you're like, hey, what's going on? Nobody really messes with you. It's when you have an attitude or if you act like you're scared. Don't act like you're scared and you'll be good to go.
Right. Okay.
All right. Let's get back to the news so Drunk Uncle can drink his beer. Beer. It's what's for dinner. You know what? I think of, you remember, do you ever watch that movie? It's called Grumpy Old Men?
I've watched it, but I don't remember it.
So Burgess Meredith, who was the coach for Rocky in the Rocky movies, he's the grandpa in there.
Uh-huh.
And somebody was talking to him about what he was ingesting, and he's like, you know what I have for breakfast? And they're all, what? He's all, for breakfast, I ate 5 pieces of bacon and then some eggs. He's all, for lunch, I have a bacon sandwich. And then I drink my dinner. And it just makes me think of you because you drink your dinner pretty much. Somebody went by in a large motorcycle. Oh, my gosh. All right. A Facebook whistleblower has gone public amid his suspension for leaking documents. On Thursday, Morgan Common said telling America, looks like an O there. I need some new glasses. Telling Americans about the social media giant censorship of vaccine. Uh-oh. Did I lose my mic? Hello? Oh, I guess I don't need to be plugged in. Cool. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I don't have to have the mic plugged in to work. Good. One less cord I gotta have plugged in. Where was I? Oh yeah, this comes after he went undercover in a Project Veritas video and outlined Facebook's algorithm to drastically reduce user exposure to vaccine hesitancy comments. He said numerous employees share his concerns but fear the consequences of speaking out. Why is Facebook and Twitter and all these people trying to keep us from knowing what's going on? Why are they all trying to hide us from the real stories? I don't get it. What is their motivation behind it? What do you guys think?
It's probably got something to do with if they do what the government tells them to do, a quid pro quo, you know?
Yeah, but it seems like
Essentially a quid pro quo.
it would seem to me that companies like Facebook and Twitter would be paying under the table money to the politicians, not the other way around. Or maybe instead of having to pay the politicians are telling them, don't give me $1 million. Just suppress this. I don't know.
Yeah, let us keep our monopoly, pretty much.
Yeah.
And squash anybody, or let us squash anybody that's a competitor.
Yeah. Well, hey, you know what?
Basically.
I think, they don't want showing our support for Trump. That's definitely true, right? I think that's one of the biggest reasons why so many people voted for Joe Biden, because Trump was kicked off of Twitter. Most of his messages on Facebook didn't get to go out. I think that has a lot to do with it. They were interviewing Jack Dorsey from Twitter, the CEO, whatever he is, and they said, "Do you think that your company Twitter has any effect on the elections?" And he said, "No, I don't. There's no way that writing something on Twitter can affect the election." And then they said, "Okay, so then why are you kicking Donald Trump off of Twitter because of his speech? Because it might hurt the election." And he just started going, he didn't know what the hell to do, right? Oh my gosh. I wish we could just start our own country. You know what? If you're a Democrat, we should just figure it out. All right, if you want to be a Democrat, you go live on this part. You go to the United States Part 1, or B team. If you want to be a conservative, you go to United States A team. I don't know. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like I said, you get the upper part of California and wherever Seattle and Portland and all that kind of stuff is, and then you can have we'll give you like Staten Island or something like that.
Right.
If you can all fit there, great. If you can't, then too bad.
There you go. R Flat says Mussolini said that fascism is the merger of state and corporate power. Really? That's pretty interesting. And what's funny is so one day I was at I went to the Bernie Sanders grand opening here in Fresno when he opened up his political campaign store, whatever you want to call it. And I was talking to these kids out there, and I said, okay, well, who's gonna pay for all this free healthcare and all this stuff that he's promoting? And they're like, well, we're gonna make the big companies like Apple, and we're gonna make the big companies like Amazon pay for it. And I'm like, well, do you buy off of Amazon? He's like, yeah, because it's cheaper. And I was like, so they're a business. I said, they're there to make money. What they do is they say, here's how much money I want to make off of each item, and they add that into the price. So they always say they want to make $2 off of every item, they're going to make $2 off that item. So by you now adding more taxes to them, they're going to make the price now whatever percentage of taxes that you just raised on Amazon. And then Amazon is going to, so you're going to pay the taxes. Amazon still won't pay the taxes. And the kid was like, are you kidding me? And that's not how it works. And I was like, okay, look at McDonald's. Remember how they used to have, the 99-cent meal or the 99-cent burgers? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, do they have it anymore? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, because they raised minimum wage. You no longer have that 99-cent burger. And that's because the corporation's going to make their money no matter what. You're going to be paying
Yep.
for it. So you raise the taxes on Amazon and McDonald's, you're actually raising the taxes on yourself. Right? I don't know.
Yeah, I done the math of Bernie's plan the other day, and to every American or every, they say, well, we have like 300 million. I don't know if that means 300 million total people or 300 million registered voters, but it cost us $133,000 per person to have that health care.
133,000. Most people in America don't make $133,000 a year. Right?
Nope. Sure don't.
And then, another girl.
I guarantee you I'll much more care.
Yeah. Another person told me too that oh my gosh, my brain's freezing. Speaking about the healthcare, we're gonna make all the rich people pay for it. And I was like, do you know that there's not enough money from the billionaire side? If you take all the millionaires and billionaires in this country and take every penny they have, it's still not enough money to pay for the healthcare. Because what's her name? Pocahontas said it was going to cost $7 trillion a year for healthcare, to give everybody healthcare, right? $7 trillion a year. There's not enough billionaires and millionaires in our country to pay $7 million a year.
Man, you start taxing them, what do they want, like 70% or something like that?
Yeah,
They're
70
gonna be
something.
like, yeah, I'm just gonna take my billions of dollars and like move somewhere else. Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like Elon Musk and Bezos and shit, they're just like, all right, well, we'll just go somewhere else then. I didn't work to make all this money for you greedy little cunts to come take it.
Right? And I mean, think about this. So you're paying 75% in taxes to the federal government. Then you're paying state taxes depending on where you live. Then you want to go to the store and you want to buy a soda. You're paying taxes on that soda you buy. You're paying taxes on the gas that you buy. Everything you buy, you're paying taxes on, right? People don't realize how much money we actually spend in taxes and how much they double dip. Right? There, in the 80s, there was this movie called Kidco. I don't know if anybody remembers this movie. And what the movie was is these kids, their parents had a ranch or something like that, so the kids started selling the manure. And so they were making more money selling manure than any of the manure companies around them. So they sued the kids for tax evasion. And the kids are like, why are you making us pay taxes on this? And they're like, well, because you got to pay taxes on everything. He's like, we paid taxes on the food we put down their throats. We paid taxes on the ranch, that the property taxes that have the ranch. We paid taxes on the water that they drink. And now you want us to pay taxes on the poop that comes out of them? Right? That's all the government does is tax.
But it's income. If you make money, we want our cut.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah. It's that
just
bullshit. And property tax, that's the biggest bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something, you paid for it, it's completely yours. Why you still owe me every year?
Right? I know, right? They're turning America into Cali. Everything's going to be living into everyone's going to be living in tents and moving away, right? If you guys can, buy yourself a trailer. Buy a trailer already. Go live in a trailer park. Join the Elks Lodge. My brother, he joined the Elks Lodge just because of their camping. So if you're an Elks member, you can go to any Elks Lodge in the United States, and you say, hey, I got a trailer. Can I park my trailer here? Most of them have like parking spaces for you to park your trailer. They charge you like $5 or $10 a night, and you can stay there, right? Because they think, oh, he's going to come in and have a drink at the lodge and, buy some food. So if you guys are travelers and you're trailer people, go get an Elks Lodge membership. Depending on where you are, it can be expensive or not. And plus, the Elks are great people. I'm an Elk member. I love the Elks. We help out our kids. We help out the future, right? What was that song, The Future, when I'm talking about kids? Anyways. I'm out of it. Anyways, so the New York Knicks to sell playoff tickets exclusively to fully vaccinated fans. This is getting out of hand, right? The New York Knicks announced Friday that tickets for games at Madison Square Garden will be sold exclusively to fully vaccinated fans should the team advance past the Atlanta Hawks. The Knicks also announced on Friday that Game 5 of their Eastern Conference first-round series against the Hawks has been sold out. What the heck? I mean, isn't that going against HIPAA laws? People aren't supposed to know about your medical background.
Yeah, I do not know, but I mean, these people not see what happens when they try to do this going woke shit. The next thing you know, Madison Square Garden is looking for somebody to buy or they're looking to sell the Knicks, or Madison Square Garden has to move locations because of dwindling ticket sales.
Yeah.
For some reason, everybody became a Brooklyn Nets fan. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm a little.
I said New York Knicks.
Willow, just because I'm cool.
I forgot. I actually said New York Knicks, didn't I? Steve Pence, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? That just means you're going to get more money if you go to court. If you guys don't know, Steve Pence was hit by a drunk driver. And a very prominent, I don't know who this person is, but they're prominent and well-funded. Let's say that. They have a lot of money in the bank. So Steve Pence, he was hurt really bad. He's got like a year of rehab. Right, Steve Pence? Isn't that what's going on? Mr. Gooches says most sports nuts are sheep anyways. I don't think so, are they? I think there's a lot of conservative fans that are, sports fans. Who knows?
Yeah, my former employee's dad is a huge football fan. He loves the Baltimore Ravens because I guess he's from the Baltimore area. But he won't even like watch the beginning of the game because they were doing the kneeling, and then some teams weren't coming out for the national anthem, and like he's like about as conservative as you can get, and so he doesn't get mad. My former coworker watches it and then says, "Okay, you can come out now."
Yeah.
And he comes in and they watch the game.
Holy jeez, this is crazy. Okay, here's an issue I have. Well, I don't think you guys can see it on the screen. There's a commercial on the side of my screen for this pool sweeper. I bought my pool sweeper in person. I didn't go look up online for a pool sweeper. The lady suggested it at Leslie's Pool, and she gave it to me on sale. So I didn't look it up. I didn't do any of that stuff. Why am I getting an ad on my computer for this pool sweeper that I just bought? That's pretty crazy. I don't believe in too much of this conspiracy theory stuff, but I did not look up this pool sweeper whatsoever on the internet. And it's showing up on my computer right now when I just bought one. That's
The Matrix is just letting you know that it's watching.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy,
Just
right?
reminding you that it's there.
Yeah. This drunk is in some bad trouble. He has had 2 previous accidents and settled out of court with those 2 people. And the second one of the judge stripped him of his license for life. Now, that's bad. I'm not gonna lie. There's been times when I've driven drunk, and I did get a DUI. And ever since then, I haven't driven drunk once. If I drink, I don't drive anymore. I learned my lesson the hard way, unfortunately. But they say that's the best way to learn your lesson. So, anyways, we're going to.
I do a DJ gig. I require a driver if they want.
Yeah.
If they want to have a good time. I cannot be worried drinking, so that's a requirement. You want me to DJ your party, or you want me to go out drinking with you or something like that, somebody's driving me.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. When he hit you, he had no insurance, no license. His drunk driver has serious assets and money. That's crazy. But you know what? I'm glad you're doing okay, Steve.
Yeah,
That's for damn
absolutely.
sure. That's all that matters. You're getting better, and he found the love of his life in a nurse. Her name is Alexis, and what I understand is Alexis is right there with him right now. So
cool.
he was in the hospital in San Diego, right, where he got hit, and now I believe I know he's in another state. I won't say where. And the nurse actually flew up to see him. Say hi, Alexis. Hi, Alexis. Steve Pence is a lucky man.
I started waving at the iPad.
What does it say? I missed it. Oh well.
What?
Oh,
What did I say?
yeah. What did you just say?
Oh, I said it when you first said say hey to Alexis. I started like waving at the iPad, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's over here.
Right. I know it's weird. Like everybody's probably tripping out because I have you up. You're up to the left of me, so I'm looking up to the left, and actually, but the camera is right in front of me. So like I'm looking at you, talking to you because you're looking at me, but actually I should be looking over here so that way, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird.
Yep.
How to get the word to Eddie? What word are you trying to get to me? What word are you trying to get to me, sweetheart? Oh, they're playing the game. I'm glad I have this game for you guys. So, I've only read the title of this, but this sounds pretty interesting. And the Idaho governor repeals ban on mask mandates, accuses the lieutenant governor of abuse of power. So, from what I understand is the lieutenant governor did some stuff while her boss was out of town. It says Idaho Governor Brad Little rescinded Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeachin's, I guess that's how you say her name, executive order banning mask mandates on Friday, referring to his GOP political rival's surprise action as a self-serving political stunt. McGeachin implemented the ban earlier this week, so saying you can't put a mask mandate anywhere, right? That's what she put down. While serving as acting governor, while Little traveled out of state for a Republican Governors Association conference in Tennessee. In a scathing statement detailing his reversal, Little accused McGeachin of abusing the power of her office. The action that took place while I was traveling this week is not gubernatorial. The action that took place was irresponsible, self-serving political stunt, taking the earliest opportunity to act solitarily on a highly politicized political issue without conferring with judicial, local jurisdictions, legislations, and government. So it sounds like this lady's running against him for governor in the upcoming election, and she said no more. You can't put a mask mandate on anybody, and now the governor came back into town and says bullshit. We're putting a mask mandate up again, and they're both Republicans, so you know that's gonna hurt him in that election. Let's see. Mister, your credit card is linked to your email.
Follow the science, man. You gotta follow the science. Fauci said the mask.
Yeah. Hi, Alexis. You know, we need a picture of Alexis now, don't you think? We gotta see how beautiful this Alexis person is. No, I'm joking. Eddie Willow Pie has some videos she would like to share with us. She lives near Portland. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Drunk Uncle, you're gonna go, what do you call it?
All right, I'm gonna go pee then.
All right, go pee, because I got to open this up, and I got to find Willow's name, and then I can make Willow a moderator, and then Willow can share these video links. We'll make you a moderator. Okay, Willow, you're a moderator now. There you go. So now you can actually share links with us. And for all of you guys, if you don't have, if you're not hooked up to our, Telegram channel, it should be popping up every once in a while in the chat. That's where we share a lot of our links. A lot of people talk in there. We have great chat going on in there. It's pretty cool. Hi, Alexis. How the heck are you doing? So tell us something good about Steve. What made you fall for Steve so much that you had to go and just?
It's huge.
He's huge. Is that what you said?
It's huge wang.
His huge wang. It's the John Wick. It's the John Wick. Did he make you watch any John Wick movies yet? Yeah, I hope you take really good care of Steve. He's a great person. He's a great guy. Oh, Willow Pie says you got to try a hot toddy. But he's hot toddy won't fix what he has. He ate too much. But hot toddies,
Yeah.
like I remember, I was at a bar one day and I was feeling really bad, and so the bartender.
Steve and Dave use eToro to
What the
trade
heck is that?
cryptocurrencies.
Oh, I know what it is.
Steve does extensive research in order to
Sorry.
find the next Bitcoin. Dave does research on how to
Is
become a
it?
level 60 wizard. Steve follows the feed for the latest crypto news.
Stupid commercials on Fox.
Dave follows the feed for the latest cat videos.
Hold on. Hit pause.
Steve
There we go. I got it. Oh my gosh. Where was I going with that now? Now I forgot what happened.
Something about a hot
Dave
toddy.
has a
I don't
watch
even
list
know
Oh
too.
what
my
a
gosh,
hot
there it
toddy
goes again.
is.
Oh yeah, hot
why is
toddy.
Dave
Remember-
just as good a trader as Steve?
Once again.
It's because Dave used
Stupid thing. There we go. Yeah, so I was sick, and the bartender said, yeah, as soon as you're ready to go home, let me know. I'll make you a hot toddy. You'll sweat it out the whole night, and you'll wake up feeling better. So she made me this hot toddy. I drank it. I went home. I fell right to sleep and woke up all soaking wet from sweating, but I was feeling a hell of a lot better. So if you ever get like a flu or a cold, they say drink a hot toddy, and it makes you feel better.
Yeah, I remember that. Were you a big King of the Hill fan?
Oh, yeah. I love King of the Hill.
I think it was that episode where Bobby up and decided he was going to go live with Mr. Strickland.
Oh,
And I guess he like walked there in the rain or something, and he comes in. He's like, "You want a hot toddy?" And he like kind of stumbles and he yells to his wife or whatever, "2 hot toddies!" And I thought it was candy or something. I had no idea what it was.
I love King of the Hill. All right, so Alexis said, because he's a Marine, he's a tall son of a bitch that's built like an Adonis. Oh, wow. Wow. We always behave, Eva. Eva's the naughty one. When I was in Huntington Beach with Eva, you could tell Eva was a naughty, naughty girl. But,
naughty.
yeah, naughty, naughty, naughty. All right, so let's see. What's this one? Yeah, so the Daily Beast headlines refer to a legal immigrant convicted in Mali as farm worker. So they're not saying he, for some reason, the news is afraid to use that even a legal immigrant. I used to call them illegal aliens. But the news is afraid to call them illegal aliens. Or illegal immigrants, even. I don't get it. It is what it is, right? Stop. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, King of the Hill, that was, oh my gosh. I love that show. They don't have it on TV anymore. You can't watch it anywhere.
YouTube has like 24/7 restreams.
Yeah.
It seems to kind of be the same episodes. Every
Is.
time I tune in, it's always around the episode where the Megalomart blows up.
Yeah,
every damn time.
They have that issue, and then also they play them backwards sometimes, or they go zoom in and zoom out, so that way the YouTube won't kick them off. You know?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. I really, really I love watching that show. You can't wait for Steve to walk again. I want to see him in his dress blues. You got a picture of him in his dress blues, but it's not the same. Right on, Alexis. Well, that's good. Thank you, and we hope you take good care of our Steve Pence. We really do. Ooh, check out these light bulbs. I'm a technology nerd. So Kamala Harris was at the Naval Academy graduation, and she made a punchline that didn't go over very well. It says, hold on, let me close this before it starts playing.
Maybe she laughed it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Vice President Kamala Harris made a joke about green electricity during her commencement speech at the U.S. Naval Academy in Annapolis on Friday. Just ask Eddie Marine today, would she rather carry 20 pounds of batteries or a rolled up solar panel? And I'm positive she will tell you a solar panel. And so would he, she said. So she kept saying she. Well, let's just watch it. I guess they got.
You are electrical engineers who will soon help
Let me
convert
turn it up.
solar and wind energy into power, convert solar and wind energy into combat power. And just ask any Marine today, would she rather carry 20 pounds of batteries or a rolled up solar panel? And I am positive she will tell you a solar panel, and so would he.
Why is she gender stereotyping these people?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we got some Marines in here.
Right? Steve Pence, what did you think about
Would
that?
you want to rely on a battery, or hope that your solar panel worked if it was cloudy?
Right?
You know, don't they need the sun?
Yeah, I think
To work?
I'd rather have a battery. And, you know, batteries are getting smaller and smaller every day. Look, this battery pack that I have right here will keep my cell phone charged for, I think it says 45 hours, right? Just this little tiny battery. So can you imagine? That's just with our technology. The military's technology is 10 times better than any technology we have, right? The military probably had batteries like this 30 years ago, right? Because it takes, who knows how long it takes them to give us the good stuff. Right? So Steve Pence, he says you're back. What do you think about that speech? Cajun Marine, are you still in here, Cajun? What do you think about her using only the she word in that whole entire thing? Julia says he'd rather have the solar panel. Okay. I don't know.
I just want the opposite of whatever she wants.
Yeah, that's true, right? We're always looking for stuff. But I mean, think about it too. What about at night? How would you know, at night, does that solar, you still got to have a battery for nighttime stuff, right? You would think. Unless they have some kind of technology to where they can get from the moon arrays power. I don't even know if that's possible. Do you think that you would think that would be possible too? So Julia says he'd rather have it. I haven't heard Steve Pence chime in yet, but I don't know. I really don't know. They got to carry a battery, though, you would think. Anyways. All right, let's get to the next one. We're moving through the news slowly but surely.
Well, why would you carry around 20 batteries? I don't know much about the military. I mean, a battery for your computer. Then you got to have a battery in your walkie-talkies or cellular communications. I don't know what else you would need a battery for that I can think of. I'm sure there's plenty of things out there, but
Well, I
I
don't know.
don't know why you would need 20 batteries.
Well, here's my understanding of how it works when they go on a mission. You have one person or maybe two, I'm guessing, I don't know, that there's the radio person. Because I have a friend who was a radio guy, and he carried all the electronics. He carried the radio, he carried everything else. Now, I know nowadays they do have earpieces, right? So they got their little walkie-talkies in their ear. But these things are so small nowadays, I'm pretty sure the battery's pretty small and probably lasts for quite a long time.
Right.
So I can see, I see they have a battery for that probably. Now, I don't think their rifles need batteries, right? He says the batteries for the radios are 25 pounds each. They're heavy as fuck. Okay, but does everybody have to?
They use the same kind of batteries that go in vapes into scopes. I didn't know a scope would need a battery for anything, but I had people come in every once in a while you got any 18650s? I was like, yeah, what kind you want? They're like, oh, I don't know. I've heard this is the only place I could get one. I was like, oh yeah, what device you got? They're like, oh, I'm putting it in a scope. I'm like, okay.
Well, some scopes have night vision too, right? So you got to have the battery for the night vision scope. I don't know. Steve Pence says he has seen things in the military that the public will never have access to in this lifetime, and I believe it. I definitely believe that. Hi, Sugar. Hi, Sugar Hill. Donnie and Brownie are back there starting trouble, like always. Yeah, I believe it. Boris says he has batteries in his scope.
Military things is being able to bend the fabric of time. I bet they've probably harnessed that technology a while, but we'll never see that.
Well, don't they have a... Okay, maybe you guys from the military can tell me, or even maybe they have it publicly now. Don't they have those bullets that can turn corners? Don't they have heat-seeking bullets that will turn corners? I'm pretty sure they do, don't they? I don't know.
I don't know about bullets, but I know that they have like missiles that they can like guide.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know about bullets. I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah. So Julia says the new solar panels are badass, but he still likes having a battery as backup, right? You always gotta have backup, right? Backup for backup.
Yep.
Let's see, Eva Knievel Sprat, gross, but I'll still watch. I don't know what they're talking about. You've never heard of that, Julius? I could. Well, let's look it up. We'll go over here. Bullets that turn corners. Maybe it was just something I saw in a movie. Here we go. The bullet that can change direction in midair, and it's a YouTube video. Let's see this.
It's nothing new that the U.S. military has smart bombs that are self-guided to hit targets with super accuracy.
Panda.
Now, the Pentagon's research agency, DARPA, is creating smart bullets. The project is codenamed X-Acto, Extreme Accuracy Tasked Ordnance. If successful, X-Acto would be the first ever small caliber bullet that could steer itself. This DARPA X-Acto video shows the path of an experimental smart bullet which was intentionally shot off target. Watch it do something ordinary bullets simply cannot do. While it slices through the air at hundreds of miles per hour, it changes course and turns toward its target. The bullets could help American snipers overcome challenging weather conditions like high winds. So here's how they work. The tips of each bullet include optical sensors. These sensors send signals to tiny fins on the bullets, which adjust the path toward the target. These bullets are still in development, so it might be a while before we see them in action. Project X-Acto's goal of creating a better bullet is ultimately aimed at saving more American lives on the battlefields of the future.
Okay, now if you look, this video is from 2015. Will you guys quiet down? This video is from 2015. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So if that was 2015, and that's what they're telling us about, you know they already have that shit, right? They gotta have it already, because why would they be telling us they might be working on it if they don't really have it? So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Will you guys calm down? Oh my goodness. Oh my... Remember, hey, stop it. So, did you guys ever see that movie with Gene Simmons? It was Gene Simmons and, what's his name? Tom Selleck. It was about, it was from the 80s. It was about all these robots and stuff, and Gene Simmons was the bad guy trying to kill Tom Selleck, and he had all these, spider robots that were killing people and stuff like that. What the heck was that movie called? Hold on. Now let me look it up. It was a cool movie. These dogs are going crazy. Gene Simmons movie.
Angel up front.
No, they go. Oh, it's called Runaway. That was what it was called. The movie was called Runaway. It's from 1984. 1984. It was a good movie. You should look it up sometime. Let's see. Steve Penn says if they had it, it would be in. Hey, stop, please. I think they're trying to bark at my cat or something. Dogs are trying to say, Dad, we're protecting the house. All right. Hold. Nothing's out front. Come here, Banda. Come here, Brownie. Come here, Sugar. Come on, you guys. There we go. Now they'll shut up. Sorry, folks. The dog house is going crazy. The dog house is going. Yeah.
Oh, so they'll be shooting off fireworks close to your house?
They might be.
Memorial Day weekend?
You know, every weekend they've been shooting freaking fireworks. In California, they shoot off fireworks all the time. Or guns in the air. You know, these dumbasses, they shoot the guns in the air thinking the bullets aren't going to come down and hit anybody. What? Now Donnie wants attention. All right, so Virginia County threatened with legal action over suspension of a teacher who spoke out about gender policies. You know, let the teacher speak. What happened to his free speech or her free speech? It says Loudoun County Public Schools is facing potential legal action in response to its decision to suspend a teacher just days after he refused to say a biological boy can be a girl and vice versa. So this guy didn't want to say it. He refused to say it, so they fired him or suspended him. What, Donnie? What, monster? A letter from Alliance Defending Freedom demanded LCPS rescind the suspension and refrain from any future retaliation against the protected speech. An LCPS spokesperson declined to comment, citing pending litigation. Wow. They're taking away everybody's free speech.
I wonder what kind of teacher he was. What if he is a biology teacher?
I know, right?
Of course he's not going to say that.
Look at there's Monster. Say hi, Monster. Hi, Donnie. Look how big he's getting. He's
Hola.
He is huge. Oh, yeah.
Big.
This is one of everybody's favorite shirts. Can you read it? What, Brad?
Yeah.
Weed. Yeah.
Weed.
Yeah, the dogs want to be on the show too, right? Is someone scaring your dogs? Does John Wick need to help these people? The dogs will hurt anybody else. Yeah, they want on the show. Look, Donnie's still bothering me. He's like, Dad, I want to be on the show. Oh, you know what it is? They haven't gotten a treat yet. That's what it is. Where did I put the treats? And Donnie actually shouldn't even get one. The other day, saw the treat sitting up here on my desk. The little brat, he's so tall now, he just walked up to the desk, lifted his head up, and took one of these treats and went to town. Hold on, guys. We got to stop the show for the dogs to get their treats. Look at them. You know the older dogs get it first. There you go, Panda. There you go, Sugar. All right, Brownie. And finally, Donnie's going to get his. You're the baby. Uh-oh. Brownie turned the light off. There we go. And on the seventh day, God said, let there be light. Yeah, everybody wants to be on the show. Sorry, guys. Sorry about all that. Where were we? All right, I want to keep that one because I'm going to look up these lawyers because maybe they'll help me with the FBI stealing all my shit. Right? I'm still trying to... Dogs. Oh my God, these dogs. Donnie's always stepping on everything. No, you're not getting another treat now. Sorry, guys. Eddie's having dog issues. The dogs are running the show, right? Where are we now? Let's see. Copy and paste. Copy link. You feeling better yet, drunk uncle? Or are you still kind of
Still kind of I'm trying to get there.
All right. If you're not feeling good, just let me know.
Better, but
just let me know. We worry about you. I know I have my bad days.
Oh, yeah. It's pure. It's nothing more than I ate earlier than normal.
You got the meat sweats.
Yeah.
Oh, now
It
you
was
make
good,
me want
though.
a steak. Now you make me want to have a steak. I haven't had a steak in a while. Actually, you know what? Central from Wolf Neve. You guys know Wolf Neve in Central. Every so often, Wolf Neve comes to Fresno because he has to go see an appointment with somebody, and so we go and meet up now every time. And he bought lunch last time, so I told him this time I'm gonna buy lunch, and I'm gonna take him to this. It's called Texas Roadhouse, I think it is. They have really good.
We got
Roadhouse. Remember that from Family Guy?
Road. Yeah, Roadhouse.
Oh my gosh. Who do you think was more of a badass actor? Well, I already know Steve Pence is gonna say John Wick. Who do you guys think is your most badass actor? We got Clint Eastwood, right? Because he was a badass. Some people are gonna say Mark Wahlberg, because he did all the, like the sniper movies and stuff like that. Who else is like a badass? They're saying Keanu Reeves, I'm sure, for John Wick.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, that's another one. Yeah, Chuck Norris. What was the other karate guy? The white guy, Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal.
Oh.
But I'm talking about like real badasses. Like, people are gonna say, well, Bruce Lee. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the big guy who you just look at and say, I don't want to fuck with that dude.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I'll feel better. Like I said, I'm not sick or anything. I'm full.
Charles Bronson, that's it. Charles Bronson.
Full.
Charles Bronson, yeah, he was a beast. He was definitely a beast. Nicolas Cage, what's up, Big Rick? I don't know about Nicolas Cage. I don't think too much of him about being a badass. Al Pacino, Oh, because you guys are saying Al Pacino because of Scarface. That's right, Scarface. Yeah, Charles Bronson definitely. John Wick is God and Clint Eastwood is his son. Oh my gosh. Eddie say like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger was pretty big. I am the Terminator.
Somebody who wouldn't think to be a badass is actually a badass in real life. And that's Kevin James.
Kevin James.
Yeah.
You talking about the comedian
The
Kevin
guy
James?
was yeah, he was in that show with
the girl who the Scientologist.
the girl,
Leah Remini.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a high-ranking mixed martial artist. Like,
Is he really?
He's got black belts and.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Steve McQueen.
I think he boxes. I think he does it all. So I've heard Joe Rogan talk about him, that he's a badass.
I did not know
or
that.
potentially a badass. Like, you don't mess with Kevin. You did not mess with Kevin James.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like it, but he will mess you up.
Steve McQueen and Bullet. Paul Newman. Yeah, don't forget Paul Newman. What about what was that movie? The Expendables. Remember the Expendables movie? Did you ever watch that one? That had all the top guys in there. Liam Neeson.
I probably.
I don't know where you
Yeah.
are or who you are, but I will find. How does that go from Liam Neeson from that movie Taken? Yeah, Liam Neeson's a
I've
badass.
acquired a certain
Oh yeah,
amount
I've
of
acquired certain
skills, and I will
skills.
use them. I will track you. I will find you, and then I will kill you. Something like that.
Yeah. Denzel Washington's a badass too. No problem, Willow. Thank you. That's why I made you 50 hard-boiled eggs. I don't know what they're talking about there. All right, the Center for Disease Control is saying that your kids can now go to summer camp and not have to wear a mask, apparently. CDC's guidelines on Friday to include situation in which everyone is fully vaccinated prior to the start of the camp. Oh, they're making you get vaccinated first. Fully vaccinated prior to the start of camp under the newly revised guidance. The CDC now says that when everyone at camp is vaccinated, it is safe to return to full capacity. What if everybody doesn't want to get vaccinated? right? I don't want to get vaccinated. Does that mean I can't go to camp now, right? You know, it's
We're
too
too
soon.
old for camp.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. I mean, check this out. We have the FDA for a reason, right? The Food and Drug Administration. There is reason why it takes 10 years for a drug to be able to come out before people can consume these drugs, because there's side effects that you don't know. You can guess what the side effects are going to be, but you don't know what all the side effects are going to be, right? I mean,
And then they still mess it up. You know?
right? I mean,
how many commercials have you seen? You'd be like,
that's what I was
did
gonna
your
say.
leg fall off because you took heartburn medication?
Right?
Well, call 1-800-MY-BAD.
You know what's
Get
really
your
funny?
compensation.
What's really funny is, have you seen these the commercials, and they say, like, let's call it a widget, widget. If you're allergic to a widget, don't take it. Well, no shit. Why do they gotta tell you in the commercial, if you're allergic to this thing, don't take it? Are people that freaking stupid? Right?
Well, 80% of the commercials are possible side effects, and they really don't even tell you much about the damn medication. You have to like guess half the time what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
there's a guy in a boat with a lady, and there's this guy running, and there's this old lady. Everybody's laughing,
joking.
Okay.
Oh, you know, Dawn Break.
Ask your doctor if it's right for you. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So
Dawn Break just made a good statement here. It says you have to be 12 or older to get the vaccine, right? So if in order to go to camp without a mask, you got to be vaccinated, and you're under 12, then you can't even go. I mean, that's bullshit. So now I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Dawn Break. That's right. Elliot Gould. I have never thought of Elliot Gould as a badass. I don't know. You know who Elliot Gould is? I'm trying to think of what movies he was from. He was on this TV show called ER, the original ER. He was the dad.
Yeah, I didn't want.
He was the dad in what show? Let's see. Let's go to his internet database. You know, I used to love IMDb because they used to have like a message board where you could chat about stuff and chat about shows. And that's the only reason why I joined Twitter, because what they did is they got rid of their shows or their chat because people's feelings were getting hurt. But let's see. He was he's in Ocean's 11. He's one of the guys from Ocean's 11. Let's see.
Oh, I remember him from American History X. He was a teacher in American History X.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who he was the father in what show. But he's a good actor. I like him. He's definitely a good actor. I forgot about Ocean's 11. But yeah, he's been in a lot of movies. And how much you want to bet Eva saying right now, Eddie, I met him. Goldberg is your idol, Mr. Nice Guy. Goldberg the wrestler? That dude's a big ass dude. I'm more of a Stone Cold Steve Austin guy though. You know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is, Drunk Uncle? You like him, he drinks.
Oh, of course.
'Cause Stone Cold said
I think
so.
my favorite all time is either Sting or Ultimate Warrior, just because they were the most popular ones.
Yeah.
By peak wrestling watching. You know, Hulk Hogan was there too. I really like Sting and Ultimate Warrior.
When I was a kid, I loved the Junkyard Dog and Jimmy Superfly Snuka, because Jimmy Superfly Snuka would get on the top of the cage and just. Also, I mean, who doesn't like Mankind, right? I mean, Mankind was.
Yeah, he's got to be the most dedicated wrestler.
Yeah, I've seen movies or shows
Mick
on him.
Foley.
He did. You know, when he jumped on those razor wires, those were real razor wires. He did not mess around. You know, he was a badass. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. All right. Rand Paul brings colorful props to Senate floor to call out wasteful research. Lizards on a treadmill. Let's see if they got the video. They got to have the video on this. Where is it? Climate change, the video. Let's see. Where is it? You got to have a video for me, right? Nope, it doesn't. Just showing pictures. So, climate change, the video game. Let's see what this says. Maybe it'll be a video. Oh, here we go. They do have video. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, it's a 13-minute long video.
Senator from Kentucky.
I ask unanimous consent that the following interns in my office be granted floor privileges until August 13th, 2021.
I don't know if we want to watch the
Daniel
whole video.
Rankin, Chip Wyatt.
We'll have to look at this another time. That's too much information. That's too much information for one night, right? We still got we got 5 more things. 5 more news. It's all about the news. We got to start coming up with like some jingles or something, huh? Let's see, where is everybody at? I got to check the chat every once in a while, make sure we're not missing anybody. Kim Tone had a big crush on Ric Flair. Really? Ooh, Jerry Lawler. Remember Mean Gene? You guys remember Mean Gene? He had a burger place here in Madera, and it went away.
Mean Gene Okerman?
Yeah, you know, he was like the announcer.
Mean Gene Okerman?
Yeah, that was his name. That was his name. All right. Biden goes viral for creepy moment. This is what you were talking about earlier, Drunk Uncle, for complimenting young girl during speech. She looks 19 with her legs crossed. Oh, my gosh. The Democrats are just like, son of a bitch. Right? Oh, my gosh. This guy. Let's see if they have the video. They got to have the video. Where's the video of it? Where is it? Here it is. We got to watch this video.
And, I'm honored to be joined today by Governor Northam, by 2 great representatives of the Commonwealth.
That's what she said.
Congressman Laurie and Congressman Scott. And I want to thank you for all that you do to represent these service veterans, because they're devoted to you. Their family members, the caregivers, survivors. We'll call Virginia
Yeah, we
home.
heard about that, Gene Spratt.
I'm especially honored to share the stage with Brittany and Jordan and Nathan and Margaret Catherine. I love those barrettes in her hair, man. I tell you what, look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there with her, like a little lady with her legs crossed. Brittany, you're doing triple duty as a veteran, a military spouse, and a teacher.
That is creepy.
And,
that is creepy.
I'm honored to be joined today by Governor Northam.
I want you to
by
stop.
2 great representatives of the Commonwealth.
Oh my gosh, there we go. He said, did you hear him? He's like, wow, over there with your little barrettes, you look like a little 19-year-old with your legs crossed. Oh my gosh, is that freaking creepy or what? Ooh, and that's
Might as well say, come on over here, let me sniff you.
That's our president, folks. That's our president. The Gong Show. Uh-oh, remember the Gong Show? That was a cool show. But
I know the premise of it, but I never watched it. I think that was a little bit before my time.
I used to watch it on Nick at Night. I think it was on Nick at Night when I was a kid. Or the Game Show channel. I was always was into that, the game show channels. Oh, there's Kaylee McEnany. Oh my gosh, she is so gorgeous. If only. Would you marry Kaylee McEnany if you had a chance?
Probably.
Heck yeah. Even his other press secretary, why can't I think of her name? She's going to run for governor of Arkansas, I thought. Why can't I think of her name right now?
Huckabee Sanders?
Huh?
Sarah Huckabee Sanders?
Yes, her. Sarah Huckabee Sanders. She was good looking too. You don't think so?
No.
I like them country gals.
But I was a pretty big Democrat when she was still doing it. So.
Oh.
But no, she's not really my style.
Really?
I guess. And it always looked like I started noticing things like I think a lot of people on television have had strokes or something. Because I notice people all the time, there's like one side of their mouth, one of their eye. Like Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I always notice like one eye closed.
Yeah. I don't know.
And like her mouth looked weird. I was like, I think she's had a stroke.
Man, that's funny. We're just talking about Joe Biden being a perv, and now I'm talking about how I think Sarah Sanders Huckabee is hot, and also Kayleigh McEnany. The double standard coming out of this chat, isn't it? Right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these are grown women though.
Yeah.
Let me go pee again.
All right. So
I'm feeling better.
I got a story for you guys. I'll while Drunk is doing this. So, you know, Ben Bergquam, you know, if you don't know who Ben Bergquam is a guy who I started filming with, right? Yeah, I said Mean and Gene. So Ben and I went to a Trump rally in Las Vegas, and we stayed at the Trump Hotel. The radio station, our local radio station, paid for us to go film it for him, and so we were there, and we're waiting in the lobby all day. We're like, you know what? Let's hope President Trump walks through the lobby, and we sat there for like 8 hours, and finally I'm like, hey, bro, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom, and I come out, and frickin' Ben was like, guess who I just met? And I'm like, you met the president? And he's like, no, but Sarah Sanders Huckabee came out and I took pictures with her. I was like, I went to the bathroom for 2 minutes. I could have met Sarah Sanders Huckabee. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's crazy. Drunk is back. He did a pee break. I was just telling about my pee break story that made it so I couldn't see Sarah Sanders Huckabee. I was at a Trump rally with my buddy Ben Bergquam. The radio station sent us out there to film, and we stayed at Trump Tower in Las Vegas, and we sat there in the lobby for 8 hours, hoping that maybe President Trump might walk through the lobby or something like that. You know, it was worth a try. As soon as I go to the bathroom and I come out, he's like, I just met Sarah Sanders Huckabee and took pictures with her. Of all times I had to go to the bathroom, man. It sucks.
Oh, that happens to me.
Yeah.
Like anytime I watch a UFC fight, like the stuff happens as soon as I like go to the bathroom, or like I look at my phone or something. As soon as I look at my phone, oh! I look up like what? What? And everybody's like, whoa! I'm like, God damn it! Always.
Oh yeah. Oh, hey, have you guys... A lot of people have been enjoying the my 360 video. I finally got up almost all the 360 videos from when I went to the Fresno Fair. In fact, I got a Donnie video I just put up. Donnie and the Bear. I got to show you... I love this. I'm going to show you guys this real quick because I think it's funny. Donnie freaking goes crazy over this bear. It's a fake bear. Let me find it. Should be right here. Yeah, I'm going to play the video for you guys real quick. Dude, Donnie has a deep-ass bark, too. Donnie, you want to go see the lion? Hold on. Or he wants to go to the... What is that? He doesn't know. What is that, Donnie? Come on. He's afraid of the bear. And that wasn't even bad. Come on, it's just an animal. It's a statue, dude. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't know how far away it is.
What is that? Is that a bear?
Gotta not be very far.
He was freaking out, dude. I want to buy this bear.
I should buy it just to go have him freak out with it. Oh. Should I get you the bear? Sorry, guys.
That's Donnie. He's a beast. I love my dog. Sorry, guys. Wait, here, let me show you guys. So, for those of you that haven't seen this or haven't watched these 360 videos, so here's what you can do. When you're on the computer, so when I hit play, you can take, if you put your clicker down, you can look all over the place.
Oh, wow. We're trying to get them real well socialized and stuff like that. What a better place.
You can drag your everything so you can see
I
all
just
the
lost
way
my
around.
older one, so and he was 13, and they're only supposed to be like.
So if you look, just for those of you that have never used these videos before, if you're watching on your phone, wherever you move your phone, you're going to see. This is in full 360 degrees. What I'm doing on my computer right now is I'm dragging. I'm clicking and dragging so I can look anywhere right there. You can even look down and see my bald head through my hat. So just so you guys know, if you haven't seen the 360 videos, this is what they do. They're pretty cool. I know I'm self-promoting myself. Sorry, guys. Let's go back and let's see what. Yeah, Donnie's definitely a chick magnet. Oh my God, that firefighter girl, drunk uncle. She looked like she was kind of Persian. That girl was gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, Donnie definitely gets the women on his side. Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy. If you move it on the phone, it moves around. So I'm gonna start putting more of those videos up. All right, let's get back to our news. We're almost done. We're almost done. Oh, wait, that's right. I already had one. The scientist one. Here we go. So scientists are now at the Wuhan lab in the COVID probe admitted being bitten by bats. How do you get bitten by a bat? How the hell do you get bitten by a bat? Bats are they sleep during the day, you know? So it says scientists at the Chinese lab eyed as possible sources for the, speaking of Donnie, source of the corona pandemic were previously filmed getting bitten and spattered with blood while handling bats without protection. The state-run TV footage showed researchers at the Wuhan Institute of Virology disregarding gloves, masks, and other PPE while handling bats and collecting feces in the field. In one section, virus expert Ku Ji, I think that's how you say her name, or his name, related how a bat's fangs once went right through his glove, describing it as feeling like being jabbed with a needle. This is crazy. The video first broadcast in China on December 29, 2017, then cut to a person's limb badly swollen. Where is this video at? I want to see this video. They don't show the video, though. You know, they always say the Chinese is reckless. I thought these people were supposed to be really, really smart, right? I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
Stealing other ideas.
Right? I mean, I don't like wearing gloves when working, even though, you know, it's supposed to help me when I was doing plumbing work. But when I start touching wood or if I start seeing bugs, I'm definitely wearing a freaking glove, right? I don't know. Tacoma. We've never even heard about this one. Have you guys heard about anything in Tacoma about another black man being killed by police? This is weird. So hold on. Let me stop the commercial real quick from happening. Oh my gosh! Now you got me thinking about steak, drunk uncle. I want a steak. It's not good.
I didn't even have steak, so don't blame me.
No, but I
didn't mention steak.
I started thinking of steak. So it says 3 Tacoma police officers plead not guilty to the murder, manslaughter charges in the death of a black man. We never even heard about this one. At least I haven't. Has anybody in the chat? Let me look at the chat. Has anybody heard about this? Let's see. Maybe they're not caught up just quite yet. Hey, Trade for Trump, you're in the room. Hey, everybody, give Trade for Trump a big old hi. Say hi to him. His father passed away today. I just want to let you know, Trade for Trump, man, we love you. We're here for you. You know what? I'll email you my phone number. And if you need somebody to talk to, feel free to call me, all right? If I'm asleep, I might not answer, but I'll try and get back to you. So we love you, man, and we're sorry that you lost your father today. It's really hard to deal with, you know? I lost my father when I was 6, and that was really hard. You know, and I'd only known him for 6 years. I couldn't imagine having to lose him after knowing him for 40, 50 years, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got to be rough. Anyway,
I was about 35 when I lost my father.
Yeah. It's hard. It's definitely a hard thing. That's what she said. Anyways, so these 3 Tacoma police officers. So Tacoma's in Washington. It's just south of Seattle. If you guys don't know where it is, it's a big. I think it's a Navy town. I think they got a big naval base there. But it says 3 Tacoma, Washington police officers charged in the March. This happened in March of 2020. George Floyd was in May of 2020, so this was just before George Floyd. A black man. Why do I always got to put that? Why don't they just say he killed a man? They pleaded not guilty to murder and manslaughter charges. The officers are 35, 38. Pled not guilty to the second-degree murder charges during their virtual appearances in Pierce County Superior Court. Collins also pleaded not guilty to first-degree manslaughter. man, it's you know how hard it is to be a cop these days, drunk uncle. I don't think we're gonna have any cops pretty soon, and it's not because of the defund the police. I just think it's because all the good cops are gonna say "F you." Why should I be a cop?
Yeah.
You know, you do your
Yeah,
job.
I know. I have I think 5 customers that I know of that are cops. I think one is like barely doing it anymore. He may have left, but not for those reasons. He just said that he just seen way too much shit to be as young as he is, and he's like, man, I had to hold somebody's head together the other, like they're put their head back together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Wow. So I think he got out for those reasons. The captain that I knew, he retired. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them doing early retirement or whatever. They're just like, why am I going to do this?
Exactly.
And I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't either. Man, I don't know. I love the police, but I don't think I could be one anymore, right? I mean, you got to worry about losing your job. You got to worry about getting sued. Going to jail, right? It's sad with these officers, who are risking their life every day for us, and they got to worry about this stuff. It's sad. What's up, Richard Hertz? The naval base is northwest of Seattle in Bremerton, Washington. Okay, why did I think it was there was a base in well, Tacoma has a big, huge port, I think, if that's right. Bread to Kill, what's going on? I haven't seen you today. Right on. Yeah, Dawn says she knows many officers retired early, too. All right, let's get to our next news item. We're getting close to the cartoon of the day, and that's the end of the news normally. Oh, we're at the political cartoon of the day. There we go. What's the big deal about Memorial Day, Daddy? We're standing on it, sweetie. Look at it. It says the land of the free. And it's showing...
oh.
Can you see it? Hell
Not
yeah.
yet, but it took me a second to... Oh.
This is
makes even more sense now. Yeah. Okay.
You're standing. I love this. This is awesome. I actually gonna see if I can't get a copy, get this printed up or something. That is a great explanation. What's the big deal about Memorial Day, Daddy? We're standing on it, sweetie. The land of the free. Right, you are.
What is KIA?
That means killed in action. So it means they were killed.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. That means you sir, are you, what is it? You gave up the ultimate sacrifice for your country. Right?
Gotcha.
That's what it means. It means a lot. So, wow. Yeah, so speaking of this cop thing, people are talking. Let me turn this off for a second. It's going to be you and me. I have been talking about making a movie for probably 3 or 4 years now. And what the premise of the movie that I want to do is, it's about, an officer, and they pull somebody over. And this person goes reaching for something, and the officer thinks it's a gun. So they react. They don't kill the person. They shoot him. But then they get fired and sued and all this stuff because they pulled, they were threatened. It looked like they were being threatened, right? And so then the rest of the movie is going to show how now that's affected all these other officers now who don't pull a gun. And then that person goes on to murder other people, because now everybody's afraid to pull their gun, right? So if somebody's willing to shoot you right now, pull a gun on you, that means in the future they're also going to be willing to pull their gun and shoot somebody else. I don't know. What do you think of a premise for a movie? Is that a good premise, or you think it's too late now? It's too played out.
I mean, if you do any movie right, you can still kind of have the same premise. A movie that I've always wanted to do, and I have dreams about it all the time. So it's hard to actually explain the premise of the movie, but it's It's almost like almost in a way like a Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, to where you're going to all these different things and places that eventually are linked together, but you don't know how. It's like you're watching like 15 mini movies, and then eventually they all leads to like one thing, but you don't know why.
You know what? That's cool. So Dawn Brick says her uncle was missing in action in Vietnam, and they have gotten a Christmas card from the acting president every Christmas since. You know, I get that too. My dad served in Vietnam, and you know, he got was in contact with Agent Orange, and I'm exposed to Agent Orange, and so was he. And he passed away at 41 from it. And ever since he passed, I get a card every year from the White House. It's pretty cool. It's nice that they do that. So
I wonder if that's maybe why my great grandmother got, because I remember as a kid, she had letters framed on the wall, and they were from like different presidents, and she did live to be 105 years old. So I age, but the guy that I was you know, telling you about, you know, that would be my great uncle that killed himself when he got back from the war, that had the 2 purple hearts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe that's why you got the letter.
Maybe, possibly.
I just thought it was because she was old. So.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe we should look into making your video. Eddie, play Angry Cops PVT Potato, please. What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is, so I can play it. Angry Cops. Let's see. Is it on YouTube or something like that?
Boris sounds Russian.
Angry Cops. PVT, does it say PVT? What the heck is it? PVT Potato, the Calling Go Army. It was just put up 3 days ago. All right, hold on. Let me put this on. Let me go to Streamlabs. We'll play it. Let's see. I don't know if we're allowed to play it or not, but we're going to play it. What, Donnie? I'm just going to sound up. This is interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to get in trouble for this.
This is the story of a person who is an infantryman. The nation's
I'm going to pause it every couple of seconds because they have almost 100 or a million subscribers, so I'm pretty sure that I might get in trouble for playing this. So we'll play a little bit at a time.
Iconic soldier in the forefront of the battlefield. It begins in Utah with a little boy raised by a dad and 11 moms. I had a typical childhood, abstaining from all sin and trying to convert people in African
so
countries.
he's a he's a Mormon. My ex-wife used to make me watch that show with her, where it was like the guy had like 5 or 6 wives or something like that.
To Mormonism. I also protested in front of abortion clinics with my pro-life family. I'd like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. When I was 6 years old, one of my 30 siblings smoked a cigarette and was excommunicated from the family.
All right, I gotta hit pause again. I don't know, this is kind of interesting so far. What do you think?
Yeah.
Eventually, by shunning him for 3 years, he was allowed back to marry 3 different ladies from the compound. I finished homeschool in the middle of my 30th birthday, and then escaped from the compound just outside of the Mexican border.
All right, I'm gonna hit pause again. Sorry guys, I gotta do this because I don't know if we're allowed to play this video, so we're kind of going in and out, in and out. What's up, Patrick Dale? How the heck you doing, buddy? Yeah, everybody's telling me to stop. Be careful. Yeah, you know, how about this, guys? I'll put the link in there, and you guys can watch, or just look up PVT Potato, the Calling. You guys can watch that video. I don't want to get in trouble. You know, I try and make everybody happy in here, but sometimes I can't do it all. All right, let's talk about refinancing. Every night, Fox News puts the stuff out about money, try and help people. So I try and do a little educating too, right? Fox News is already doing the work for me. So it says spring and summer are usually the busiest times of the year for home buying. But the housing market isn't the only thing that's hot right now. So is the market for home renovations. Yeah, I was in Home Depot yesterday getting some parts. A sheet of plywood was $60 freaking $60.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So remodeling is probably expensive right now. But it says many Americans spend a lot more time at home in the past year. This has left them interested in upgrading their home to either maximize comfort, provide more functionality to their space, or get their homes ready to sell. Right? So think about this. You're sitting at home, you got nothing better to do, and hey, you know what? I don't like that color on the wall. Let's go buy some paint. So Home Depot, Lowe's, and, well, I guess Orchard Supply isn't around anymore. But these big, huge companies have raised the prices up because they know people are sitting at home doing nothing, and they want to fix up their homes. So it says, can I refinance my home for improvements? If you have equity in your home, you can turn some of that equity into cash with a cash-out refinance. In a traditional mortgage refinance, you don't take any equity out of your home. Instead, you pay off your current mortgage with a new loan, usually to get a lower interest rate, which the interest rates are really low right now from what I understand. So how much can you borrow by financing for a home improvement? I also want to know about this because I want to remodel my house. It says the amount you can borrow in a cash-out refinance depends on the value of your home and how much equity you have. Typically, homeowners aren't able to withdraw all their equity. Most lenders limit the loan-to-value to 80%, meaning after you cash out refinance, you must still have 20% equity remaining. So, for example, if your home is worth $400,000, your existing mortgage is $150,000, you can take out a new loan for $320,000 and use the $150,000 for the proceeds to pay off your original loan. So that's pretty cool. You know, I'm thinking about remodeling my house, right? I think my house is paid off, luckily. I did it the smart way. I paid it off quickly. So luckily I can do that. What's up, Snooks? The only problem is I got to repay that loan now, so I got to figure out if I can even afford to pay that monthly thing. Michael Beanflip, you got vaccinated, huh? Colin Scotland to make a video with Super 8 camera. We got a whole bunch of people I don't recognize their names. Welcome. How is everybody doing? And how the heck are you doing, Snooks? All right, what else do we have? I think I have one more. I think I have one more news tidbit, and then we can start just doing whatever the heck we want. Right? Why can't I copy link? Just says copy. All right, maybe I can still do it anyways. What, Donnie J? Look at this guy. He just gets right in my face. Like, Dad, play with me. He does that when I'm on my scooter, too. Oh, now I know why I did this one. So this is a pretty cool thing. I haven't read the article, but it says Illinois Battle Buddy Program sends cops with military background to respond to veterans in crisis. I think this is a great idea. Just reading the title, right? Because if they're cops with military background, then they know what this veteran might be going through. You know, because we don't know what veterans have seen, you know, or had to do.
We get it. You're vaccinated. You stop, virtue signaling over it. We get it, bro.
Oh, is somebody
Congratulations.
Keep doing that? Let's see. Why does he keep saying it over and over again? No, I don't. I should not get vaccinated. I don't want to get vaccinated. If you want to get vaccinated, that's all good for you, right? There's nothing wrong with getting vaccinated.
Like I said, good for you.
Yeah.
We heard you the first time.
Anyway, let's get back to this. Let's read this article real quick. Sometimes it takes a shared bond to help someone take someone down from the ledge. So instead of sending a social worker, a pioneer Illinois police program designed to aid despondent and suicidal veterans deploys officers who have military background of their own to 9/11 calls about vets in crisis. When 9/11 dispatchers at the Joliet Police Department receive a call, they are trained to ask several routine questions, such as, are there weapons in the house? Is the subject COVID-19 positive? And whether they served in the military or not. If they say they're a veteran and they're thinking about killing themselves, then right away the light bulb goes off and they know to contact any battle buddy that's working at the current time to respond to the scene. I think this is awesome. Because I don't know if you know, Drunk Uncle. I've done a lot of research on this because I always help out veterans. 22 veterans commit suicide every single day. 22 veterans. Right? You know, these people are trained to kill, you know, and just the training behind it sometimes affects their mindset. And, you know, sometimes they've done stuff in service that they can't talk about. Because think about it. When you get out of the service, you're not supposed to talk about what you did over there. Right? And holding that in can be very...
Oh, is that what that is? I just thought a lot of it's just too traumatic for them to talk about. I didn't know you weren't supposed to talk about it.
No, you know, because a lot of this stuff is secret, you know, secret stuff. You know, so they're not allowed to talk about it. Maybe there's some stuff they can talk about, but still, you know, a lot of them prefer not to, right? If you've gone there and done some really serious, crazy shit, you don't want to tell your wife, "Hey, this is what I did," you know. And so these people, these veterans have real. It's a real issue for them, and like I have plenty of people that I accept their phone call no matter what time of night it is. I tell them, "Call me. I don't care." I have family members that have severe PTSD. And somehow I figured out a way, you know, to calm these people down, and it's great that I can do that. But it takes a lot of patience, you know. So I think this program is awesome, and I gotta give a thumbs up to the Joliet Police Department for doing that, because veterans made us who we are, right? They made America free for us. What, Donnie? He just will not leave me the heck alone. And then Brownie comes over. All right, let's see. You know, let's see if there's any new, what do you call it? Gas station encounters. I would play the song for Drunk Uncle, but he can't dance to it because he can't hear it. Let's go to gas station encounters.
Got some weak ass trolls.
Yeah, they keep coming in under different names, don't they?
Yeah.
It's all good. Nope, they don't have any new videos, it looks like. Just they have that old Mountain Dew one. Gosh darn it. And I can't play Strange Animal for you because you won't hear it because it'll clip out. Well, what do you want to talk about, Drunk? Let's move on to the Drunken Eddie show now.
Let's see.
Let me make you bigger. Let's make a bigger Drunk Uncle. That's what she said. We'll make you bigger.
Well, they got that guy that they're. I don't know if we talked about this yesterday. I'm sure Rand Paul's like getting on. Some guy that they're supposed to be nominating to ATF, and he wants to get rid of assault weapons, but is having a hard time defining what one is. I've seen that.
Yeah. The other day, we saw something, and the girl was like, "Yeah, they got murdered by." I don't know if we watched it on here, but I watched it, and the girl was like, "Yeah, they had an AK-47, and it's a why is my brain freezing? You know where they can shoot it's a what do you call it when you can shoot multiple bullets at the same time? My brain is frozen.
Spurts?
No.
Automatic?
Yeah, it was fully automatic. So he's saying this is a fully automatic weapon. And it's not. An AK-47 is not a fully automatic weapon. You got to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
It's not something that you pull the trigger and just go. Trrr. It is not fully automatic.
Yeah.
These people that come out in the news and say they're expert, or they act like they're experts, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy. So, did you thought of any new songs that you want to put up for your show, for your wedding work coming up?
I was searching around today in this little app that I got. but nothing that's like really jumped out at.
No.
I've got my heavy hitters that I generally lean towards, and they've been go to for many years. You know, newer ones, but
Yeah.
I think most of these people are going to be my age or older, so it's perfect.
Right on. Are you gonna have some rock and roll too?
Yeah, they might be like mashups or something. Because I like I have some like Green Day remixes, Leonard Skinner remixes, CCR, Steppenwolf.
Ooh, I haven't heard
I think I
Steppenwolf.
might have some Foghat remixes.
You gotta do do Hey Now.
I got a whole bunch of Alico, Inner Sandman remixes. They remixed the shit out of that song.
Yeah. You gotta have some Hey Now. You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Right?
I don't know if they have that in my library.
You definitely gotta do Welcome to the Jungle. You know.
It's a great song, but it's not a dance floor song.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
There's a lot of things that aren't dance. Or what I used to call them was club worthy. I had a whole folder that was just said club worthy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's plenty of songs out there that I love, but they're duds on the dance floor.
Well, there's some people that I've heard that have like mixed in like, you know, rock and roll songs, but mixed it into like with some dance music, like a lot of Linkin Park songs I've heard.
Yeah, mashup.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yeah,
mashup?
they're called mashup.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
we ain't gonna take
I've
it.
got a Welcome to the Jungle remix. I have a Paradise City remix. I have multiple Sweet Child of Mine remixes. The Sweet Child of Mine is generally the one that works the best. I think it's mixed up with the beat from Fergalicious.
Okay.
Something like that. Then I have a whole bunch of them that are mashed up with Tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
So tipsy, so tipsy.
I gotcha.
Got a whole bunch like Joan Jett and Run DMC. A lot of them use that beat to do mashups.
Heck yeah. Oh, we got Ice Poseidon and we got a new person in the chat. We got all kinds of new people in the chat today. That's cool. What's up, David Potts? The guy that went appointed to the head of the ATF, but he wouldn't define an assault weapon. But the reason he wouldn't is they want to be able to define whatever they want to deem as such. Yeah. So I think what he's saying is they're doing that so they won't. If you define an assault weapon, then they can define what they want to ban. I think that's what they're trying to avoid. Right? Yeah. Play some Golden Earring. What's Golden Earring? Never heard of that.
I do not know.
Something to look up, I guess,
do
right?
Do not know.
But then you also you didn't know what Freakazoid was. Remember that was one of the songs I gave you last night?
Yeah.
Z.
Yeah, there's a lot. Just because I'm a DJ doesn't mean I know this out there. I mean, I was curious for probably 8 years on what Suzanne Vega's Tom's Diner was.
You never heard that song?
Because all I could remember was no. I knew the song in my head.
Uh-huh.
Try to Google that.
I am sitting at the
know?
corner, or
How do you Google that? I am sitting at the counter.
At the diner on the corner, yeah.
When all I knew was, do 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 do.
Don't they have an app for that now?
You just type in doo doo all.
Don't they have an app where you can?
Yeah,
do
but
that?
I figured out they didn't have that technology.
Yeah.
I figured out what Tom's Diner was in 2016, so that was right around when it first came out. But I'd wondered about it for.
Oh my gosh!
ever.
Yeah. The no parking on the dance floor. Have you heard that song? No parking on the dance floor. That is actually from like old school number 11. I had the CD. It was old school number 11. Now, K. Scott says, hey, did y'all hear about that sick video about abortion? Father Frank Pavrone has it on his channel. No, I haven't. Let's see. Yeah, no, we love cops in this channel. We're patriots. We love the cops. We love the military.
Hey, Richard Hertz is one of us, right?
Yeah,
Mr. Nice Guy. I don't know what y'all were talking about, but can you hide him, please?
Who?
If you don't mind.
Hide who? Richard Hertz.
Mr. Nice Guy got rid of Richard Hertz.
Oh no, Richard Hertz is a good
So
guy.
I guess they were. I guess they were having a disagreement about something, but you know.
No, Dick Hertz is
I don't think
Las
I can
Vegas.
let him back in.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I think it has to be.
Dick Hertz is a good fan of the show. He's always in here. Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah.
No, Richard Hertz is not banned. I just seen him type something. Are you sure?
It showed it on my end.
No, he timed out Tony Romo's turnovers. That's who he timed out. No. He's good. We're good, brother. We're all good. That's what she said. No, it looks good.
It's showing up on my end.
Did it? I don't know.
Which was unhidden by Dave Aguilar.
Right on. There we go. I guess he was hidden. He's a cop hater? No, I don't think Richard Hertz. Richard Hertz is the guy who sent me a lot of cool stuff. Richard Hertz is a cool guy.
It's weird when like you're communicating through text. You can leave out like one word in a sentence, and it changes the context of everything that you said before and after that.
Yeah. There was breakdancing at your junior high school prom, and Freak is always playing. Oh yeah, did you ever do breakdancing, drunk uncle? Break out the cardboard.
I tried to. I definitely tried to, but I'm too tall and too skinny.
Right on.
It's
I'm too
hard for
crippled.
tall people to break dance, and my spine protrudes. So any of that, trying to roll over on your shoulders, like I had my spine pops out a lot, right where I would be using that a lot. So it hurt.
Yeah, no.
It hurt, but I tried.
Mr. Nice Guy, Richard Hertz is a badass guy. He's cool as hell. He lives in Las Vegas. He's going to take me out and party. He's also donated. He gave me the Trump 2020 shirts, or Trump 2024 shirts, excuse me. So, no, Richard's a nice guy, man. Jesse Martinez, what's going on, brother? I gotta call you tomorrow. Jesse's got a son. Both his boys. One, I thought they're about to start fireman school or something like that. But Jesse Martinez is definitely a cool dude. He's the one that he's gonna help us find a place in San Antonio when we decide to move to San Antonio. Drunk. He's gonna help you and I find our own pad. Yeah, you know what? Richard Hertz he's cool. He doesn't hate the cops, so don't worry. You hate arguing with your fiancé in text, right? You know what I hate about texting is when people just send you a real small text, then another real small text, and another real small text. Just send it all in one freaking text. That, or like my ex-wife would text me, she's like, "Are you on your way home?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on my way home. I'm driving." And then she has to write back, "Okay." Why do you gotta say okay? Right? Just shut the fuck up. I hate a lot of texts. I don't know. I don't like being on the phone a long time either. Which is funny because I like sitting here with you and we'll talk freaking all the time. Right? I don't know what it is.
Texts or calls won't even come through my phone.
Yeah.
If it detects that I'm moving.
Heck yeah. No, so yeah, Jesse Martinez is going to hook us up when we go to San Antonio. Hopefully. So, anyways, Mr. Nice Guy, it's all good. I understand what you're doing. Nope. Oh, you can. Yeah, you know what? It's good. I appreciate it, Mr. Nice Guy. You looking out, brother. You looking out. It's all good, bro. It's all good. When this live ends, drunk, please check out Golden Earring song Twilight Zone. It's a song from the 80s. I promise you drunk will love it. All right, we'll have to check it out. I'd play it right now, but we'll get a copyright strike. Oh, you know how we're talking about going to Twitch, and Twitch doesn't really give you out copyright strikes? Well, I just got an email from Twitch today. Apparently, the movie or the movies and all the EPMD or whatever, you know, all the different song people have been complaining to Twitch and filing copyright strikes against Twitch now. So Twitch is now gonna start stopping all the songs and stuff like that. So that's gonna suck. All right. So
I heard Twitch is the place to go. Like if there's a pay-per-view event, like a boxing match or MMA.
Yeah.
That you can go and they'll just kind of have it somewhere on the screen, but
yeah, heck yeah.
I've never really done that. If it's something I want to watch that bad, I'll pay to watch it.
Yeah, you know, I used to watch the MMA fights all the time, but when it's $100 every other, seems like it's every 3 weeks now, $100, and it's like I can't afford $100 every 3 weeks just to watch a fight by myself. I don't know.
I only keep up with a handful of fighters. At most, I buy 3 fights a year, and then I'll invite people over, and they, you know, chip in, or they bring food, or they bring alcohol, or you know, something.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I got a 500 square foot house, so you can't really fit a lot of people in here, and I got the dog, so I don't know.
Oh, I wouldn't go more than, I think, let's see, tops, I maybe had 5 people over.
Right on. I used to be part of a poker club. Yeah. In fact, that's how I met Oreo Express. Josh from Oreo Express. We were part of a poker club. And once a month, we had a poker tournament, and it was at everybody's house. We had to switch around. And so I had it at my house one time. And, I mean, we had to take the furniture out of my house so I could put a table in the living room so these 5, 6, 7, 8 guys could play poker in my house. Oh, my gosh. Back in the good old days, we were called the Poker Dogs. Dude, I really like this hat that I found at the thrift store. Dude, $2. And look, it's still got the sticker on there.
My dad, he used to invite his friends over. And I was young. I didn't really know much. I knew. And so I would, you know, get them beers and stuff like that. And I'll bring it back to them. And they would like hand me like a quarter or so. Kept motioning that I wanted the green stuff.
Yeah. Who was Freddie Clock?
So I'd make $10-15, you know, just bringing my dad's friends beers.
Yeah. Who was Freddie Clock? Why is this person saying Eddie Block more like Freddie Clock? Who is Eddie? I don't know who Freddie Clock is. Do you?
No.
Oh, well. I don't know if he's talking shit or giving me a compliment. I'm not sure which way to go on that. No, my mom too. She had all her ladies. They had like they played pinochle and their little poker and stuff like that. And I was always sitting there and like get their coffee and stuff like that. And they tipped me $1 here and tipped me $1 there. I miss that stuff. Rich is it 'cause you're black? I don't know what's going on there. I guess Mr. Nice Guy's still having a little disagreement there. Have a good night, Bread to Kill. Hope everybody's...
Well, that's fine. And here's going to agree on every single subject, you know. It's a good place to have a civil discourse, you know.
Oh, is that what he's saying, Mr. Nice Guy? Okay, I gotcha. They can say whatever the fuck they want. And yeah, you know what? If we all had the same thoughts, that would be boring as hell, right? If you and I thought the same. You and I think differently on a lot of things. We don't agree on everything. I don't agree on everything that's said in this chat. So, right? It would be boring. You know, if we all wore the same exact clothes, we all looked the same, right? How boring would that be? I don't think I could do it, right? I don't know.
Yeah, there'd be really no use even conversating with anybody. You all have the same ideas. You need to tell them.
Yeah, how would you come home and talk to your wife or your husband and how your day went when it was just the same, right? I don't know.
Yep.
Has anybody heard from Rob and Fire Tender? Yeah, we talked to him last night. We talked to Rob last night. It's all good. They're doing good. They're moving. They're in a moving phase right now. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. You know what? Let people say what they want to say. Words are just words. Y'all can't hurt my feelings. I don't think there's
unless it puts the stream in jeopardy.
Yeah. If you
Can't
start
be posting no N-words or anything like that.
Yeah, you want
to the F words. We can say most of the F words, but not one of them.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. What can we talk about? It's a Friday night. I'm still thinking about getting a steak now, though. Gosh darn it, drunk uncle. It's all your fault. So I got a question.
It's always my fault.
Yeah, it is. I used to always say that to my ex-wife. She's like, why is it always my fault? I'm like, cause I'm never wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what made you become a DJ, or what got you into DJing? How about that?
Oh, I think we talked about this maybe the other day. So I used to want to be in a band, growing up. I had friends that played guitar. I had a friend that played the drums. So, all right, well, that leaves basically one instrument left if I want to be in a band. So I picked up the bass guitar. And I wasn't very good at it, but if I did have a band, I would want to do such a wide variety of genres that it would almost be impossible to find 4 other people that wanted to do, Tool and Guns N' Roses, Korn, and Oasis or whatever. And then I went to a rave, and I was like, holy shit, there's this one person that is controlling the whole atmosphere of the party. And I was like, they have full control over what we're doing. It's just one person. So I was like, let's look into that, and I fell in love.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not limited to one instrument or one genre or anything. I have no limitations.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
You can, and I mean, you can change the music too, speed it up, slow it down, add some little wiki, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
What, Donnie?
I can do anything to it that I want to.
That's cool. I used to always want to be a DJ.
A band almost gets paid the same amount as a DJ, but a band's got to split it up between however many members are.
Yeah.
So I get all the monies. I don't got to give no monies to nobody.
Shoot, I think somebody told me, cause I'm part of a lot of different clubs, and one of the clubs we always have a party. It's an all men's club, and so 3 or twice a year we have big events where we have dinners where we bring the wives or our girlfriends or whatever you have, and so we'd always rent a band, and like the band or a DJ is like $800 now. $800 for get a DJ. Right? That's a lot of money for one night. A lot of, at least in my opinion, right? But you got to think about it though. You got all the equipment. You got to get it there. You got to download it. You got to plan ahead. It's not what you think it is. You got to talk to the people in the wedding. Hey, what kind of songs do you want? And what's this? And plan it out. So, I mean, it's worth it. I'm just saying, it's just you get shell shocked when you find out prices. Like I was at the home show, and I got this window AC, right? And they had this new thing out to where it's a window AC, but it connects to this thing outside, and it's got heating and air conditioning. And now what they do is, the biggest problem is, like I can braze. It's called braze when you put the copper pipes. You braze it. Their soldering is using solder, and it's like a metal that's real soft, and you can just you can put it in there. Now when you're brazing, it's more like welding, and you have to braze it because the high pressure of the refrigerant that they put in there. So you have to have a special license to get that refrigeration. So now what they have is these things to where it's just plug and play. They actually built in the pressure into their tubes, and it's got pressure fittings on there. So all you do is you just push it on, and it puts in the refrigerant for you. So you don't have to have a license and brazing and all this stuff to do. And you can buy these things for like $1,200-$1,300. Now I think they're more. They're like $1,800. So I'm at the home show the other day, and I'm like, hey, you know, how much for you guys to professionally put one in? That way I don't have to do the work because I'm disabled and I'm learning. I shouldn't be doing this stuff anymore. And I was shell-shocked. The guy told me $6,500 to put this in. And I mean, I know they got a profit and stuff, but I was just like, I can buy it for $1,800 for the most expensive one. And they say all you do is you drill one hole, you know, and you drill some holes in the concrete. So I'm thinking I could do it in a day. So these guys probably put it in like 4 hours. $6,500. That's just outrageous. I don't know. Am I wrong in thinking that?
Well, I can tell you how much money I've been working on my truck, but I had to replace my radiator. Just socket wrench slipped off my mechanical fuel pump. So I had to buy a whole new radiator for that. Can't tell you how many times I've went to AutoZone and bought just something completely wrong or something offline that I something totally different, and then finally get to it 4 months down the line because I'm having to do it so slowly, and I'm like, this isn't even what I thought it was.
Yeah.
So there's a huge learning curve, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I know. I just was like, wow. I just couldn't believe $6,500 for it. You know, I was thinking that they were gonna say, you know, if the because think about it. If I'm paying $1,800 for it, they're getting the unit for more like $1,000. And I understand they got to get paid for their insurance, the travel time, you know, the knowledge, the tools. But when they said $6,500, I was thinking $3,500. You know, $3,500 range. I just couldn't believe when they said $6,500. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's cheap. I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, imagine my shock whenever I heard that mold removal was going to be $15,000. Yeah. I was like thinking like 7 at the highest, and it dropped to 15 on me. Oh no!
Yeah, your mouth dropped, right?
Yeah.
And I forget, why didn't the insurance cover it?
The insurance won't cut. It's weird. I people, and they were like, well, I probably answered some questions. I know what I'm supposed to say, didn't say. But they were like, yeah, well, like if your pipe bursts or something like that, and, you got mold, then we would pay to have that fixed. There's like, but if we seen that there's been freestanding water, it's not going to be covered. And I was like, well, wait a minute, what? And they explained it to me again, and I was like, if the pipe busts, where do you think the water's going to go? It's going to hit the ground, and so you're going to be, that's freestanding water.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I know what you're saying, and you get it. You get it. And I was like, so basically what you're telling me is, insurance is not going to cover it. He's like, I hate to tell you, bud, but he's like, I'll send it through. He's like, but you got exactly what, and your logic is right.
Wow,
and
that's
I was
crazy.
Just like, oh shit.
Actually,
I guess like really the only way you could get mold removed from a busted pipe is if you just happened to be under the house at the time with a bucket, the pipe bust, and was able to catch all the water in it and turn the water off. Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, Jeannie Smith, I'm going to try and make it to Big Hat Days. I got to figure out what day that is. Big Hat Days in Clovis. It's the rodeo, I think, if I remember. I've never been there, so this will be my first year if I go. But yeah, insurance is crazy like that. You know, they always find a way to not pay the insurance. They always find a way. So I feel for you, bud.
Which I don't even know how much insurance is. I think it must be done through my mortgage. Because my mom was like, well, just call your insurance people. What insurance people?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, your homeowner's insurance. I was like, I don't pay a bill for that. She's like, I'm pretty sure it's in with your mortgage. When you owe money to the bank wants you to make sure that some bitch is insured.
Yeah, a lot of insurance.
Take it back.
A lot of loan agencies, they include that with the mortgage. So, yeah.
My property taxes are paid.
Yeah. I had a friend,
escrow or more.
I had a friend of the family. They their house, it was the dad's house. The daughter had a son, and the son was playing with matches and lit the couch on fire, which caught the whole entire house on fire, and the insurance covered it all. And I was like, wow, I was surprised the insurance covered that. So I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm reading what Maniac 05 was saying. Yeah, I know you won't even know you act like that if I don't have the money to get you out in a relationship. I don't know what this person's talking about. I don't know. Anyways. Well, I don't know.
Who knows?
It's been 3 hours. So, what do you think? You ready to take an end on this show for a while? Have a good night? Let you go relax off that food?
Yeah, generally news is pretty slow on Fridays because they know, especially with it being Memorial Day weekend, because the theory seems to be that they don't really leak much good news or like interesting stuff on Fridays because Monday something else is on that, and people will already forget about what happened over the weekend, so they'll save the good shit.
Oh yeah, Richard, our dogs look alike. Definitely, yeah.
So
yeah, he sent me the video of his dog closing the doors and stuff. His dog is pretty well trained. I wish my dog was trained that well. But yeah, you're right. There's not that much news on the weekends. Man. Well, anyways, I think we're gonna let this go because I got a lot of stuff to do around my house. I got somebody coming in the morning to dig a trench under my fence so we can pour some concrete so the dogs won't get out. I started doing it myself and just realized my body can't handle it anymore. It sucks, but luckily I have somebody that's gonna do it. Yeah, Richard, I'm gonna come see you pretty soon. So, anyway,
I'm check and see if they're getting crazy out there in Kentucky or anything. You figure of all the weekends for them crazy, it's gonna be this weekend.
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe I'll run into y'all another like live feed if the Antifas is getting lit tonight.
Yeah, if it gets lit, we'll know and we'll come back up and stuff like that. So we'll definitely come online if something crazy goes on. But we're gonna enjoy our night, and I hope you guys enjoy your night. So my buddy Dustin was out and about tonight in Portland. Little mini Antifa.
Oh, so it looks like something's maybe going on.
Yeah. Right on, Richard. Well, it looks like a cool dog. All right, guys, so we're going to get going. I'm going to play this song real low so it doesn't cut in and out on Drunk Uncle. But I hope y'all had a good time tonight. Thank you for all that donated. You guys helped us out quite a bit. I appreciate it. And Drunk Uncle appreciates it because I'm going to start giving Drunk Uncle a percentage of everything we're doing. So, in fact, we're going to talk about that right when I hang up with you guys. So, let's see. August is the ASD AMD show. Right on. Email me about it, Richard. I'm definitely going to come up. So, I guess over. That's more over. So, everybody have a great night. If something goes on, we're going to come back on. And we'll let you know what's going on in this world. So, have a good night. Have a good weekend. We will be on Memorial. We'll be on Monday night still. Don't worry. We're not taking that holiday off. Hold on, we got to do this real quick.
I will put you through that fucking wall.
You dumbass. Wait, what's the other one we have on
She
here?
gone.
She gone. All right, guys, you have a good night, everybody. We love you. Stay safe. If you're a veteran, thank you for your service. If you're an officer, thank you for your service. And have a great weekend, guys. Also, firefighters. Don't forget the firefighters and the ambulance people. Good night, sweet dreams. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Drunk Uncle's got to do his Mac mittens out.
Meow, meow.
Right on.